he was just like, his family does.
Yeah, chocolate covered pretzels, $2 a pound. Yes, please.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I
not
should
bad at all.
have bought way more than I did, to be honest with you.
How was your day today, sir?
Pretty good. Just another day. Working.
They didn't know.
How about everybody else?
Huh?
How about you?
Mine was actually kind of relaxing. I was off today.
That's good.
I got turtle in there now. I'm on 3 days.
It's funny. In the last 4 days of my spring break are 36 hours.
Do I need before sleeping? I don't think so.
That's good, right? I mean, not much to play.
Oh, we're gonna use some crazy for this. Destroy everything that comes across us. Starting with this.
You guys need plates? Maybe?
Maybe.
I'm not sure about plates. I didn't even think about it.
I don't know why I think about that.
That works. That's good.
Thank you. You want a chocolate covered stuff?
I'm sorry I put this up. Let's go.
Two crackers. 9.
Mm.
salami.
Cheese and salami.
2 salami.
That's pepperoni.
Yes, the magic number is 9.
Just give me that.
That is pepperoni, that's salami.
Pepperoni's fun.
Yeah. That's crazy.
3 pepperoni.
Haven't you eaten a pizza?
Yes. I ate pizza 2 days ago.
Which one looks like pepperoni? The red one or the pink one?
That's the cheese.
Okay, if we roll a natural 9, do we automatically, does it count as natural 20?
What do you mean a natural 9?
In honor of the Mighty 9, of course. If we roll a Mighty 9.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm so confused.
Well, the thing is,
I was like
their
mighty
9,
number 9. Is that
their 9 is German, so they're the Mighty No.
No. 9. For a second, I thought you were talking about the mighty number 9,
No.
which I was like, that stupid thing, which was free on PS Plus, which I was like, do I even download this?
Do that thing where you purchase it in case you want to play later and then you don't bother to download it ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's my personal recommendation.
I download all those games. PS3, PS Vita, doesn't matter. They're mine now. Can you still get PS3?
You're not younger.
PS4?
Sorry.
I mean, you can't play them on your PS4, but you can totally download them. Well, not on your PlayStation 4. I go through the Sony website. That way I have total access to everything.
Alright. While Matt's getting his butt kicked and murdered in like a different room that I know nothing about,
Oh,
I'm gonna wander over to Penelope's house.
that reminds me. While we're training, can we do other things during that week?
Mhm.
Okay,
What do you want
Porphyrion.
to do?
Okay, I don't want to do anything. Porphyrion wants to
Okay.
go and check on that witch.
My witch.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And you know what? Me and Thorin are gonna go check out Penelope's house as well. That's not to waste a week of training.
He did not.
Make the most out of it. So I also pick your pockets as practice.
Did you kill my witch?
Previously,
You'll find out.
gone, the group had just come out of the ruins, saving this angel from the ruins.
The Guild of Angel Savers.
The Guild of Time Losers.
And coming out of that, 3 months, exactly 3 months had passed. The group had offered the angel to travel with them, and he agreed. Because the group had said that the empress of this country was also named Jelana, which was the angel's love.
That's not bad.
They,
That's a lot of trying.
the group then headed back to Asham, which was the city of Penelope.
The city of Penelope. The city known for being 10 minutes away from Penelope's house. Bum, 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 bum.
Trained, and that's where we left things off. And Matt was now in a confrontation with his trainer. So we'll start with Matt. Or
What's up, Matt?
All right.
See what Matt's going through. So, I think he'll be fine.
What are you trying to find?
Oh, I'm glad going this way. You give slightly more room that way. Trying to maximize combat space.
I got this. I was trying to turn away from me after like my fourth one in a row. I was like, I gotta turn it away.
You can do it, Matt. Beat the guy who trains you to level up.
Initiative.
Beat the guy who trains you so that you can level up. Just disengage and flee.
Yeah, you've got a point. I say you should play it off like just kidding, wanted to see if it's good.
And for what you know, that's what he looks like.
Why? He's so much cooler than you.
Okay.
To be fair, he's cooler than most of us.
Wow.
I mean, what is he, like level 18?
He's only level 4, but he's prestige twice.
That is a lousy initiative. That is a 7 initiative for me.
Alright.
But since I ended the last session with saying I casted spells on him, that all takes effect first, right?
Cast what?
That when I insight checked him and saw he was screaming, I hexed him and attacked him. Immediately as
Well,
we
he's
ended.
not surprised. He knows that you're there.
Right.
You didn't get the
But it's like it's like I still get in the first blow because even though he's just standing in front of me. But I mean like my
He's prepared.
I mean,
he's a
he-
trainer, so he's
yeah,
prepared
he-
for anything.
he's prepared for it. It's not a surprise round, but that stuff does take
The
effect.
surprise round would be like if you're sneaking on top.
Right. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it's a surprise round.
See, he threw
I'm
a
saying
sucker
that
punch.
my-
He
my
wants to
sucker
know if
punch
his
is
sucker
working.
punch is going to hit.
I
So it's
cast
still,
the spell
it's
at
still
him.
initiative.
Okay. So the hex started the initiative then. Okay.
No.
Oh, initiative happened before I cast hex.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how initiative is.
Okay.
I think
Why?
what he's saying is,
Unless it's a surprise, then
But
I
since
think what he's saying is he attacked him.
he attacked him, which is what caused this to become combat.
Yeah.
Does that mean
That's what I was
he
saying.
gets the first hit or the first chance to hit?
It would be like, for example, when Nikas killed the tiger and I said I attacked the tiefling and then I attacked the tiefling. Like, it would be silly for us to like say, okay, well, decide who gets to go first because I already attacked her.
He's one mistake.
alright.
So now you put them on Noah to kill them?
I think that's what he's trying to say.
That makes sense. So does his first attack hit?
Yeah. There's my.
Alright, I'll
First
say your
stuff
hex. I'll say your hex goes off.
Okay. Hex goes on. Okay.
Then it's his turn.
This is gonna go poorly. Trust me.
What?
I fought a guy
What
tougher
are we
than me before.
You're
something on this.
just out in the middle of town.
We are
Just
just out in the
silence.
middle of town. Okay.
By chance, are any of us nearby?
No, you guys are visiting Penelope's
We-
house.
we
We are visiting Penelope's house.
We are
From
out
Total.
in the middle of town. We
Okay.
are not
Jelly's
inside.
built 4 libraries in a week off.
How close is the nearest building?
Okay. So, can't wait to see what's going on at Penelope's house. What do you think Matt's up to?
Matt, who?
You know, that dude who robbed me that one time. When I got my hand cut off.
He robbed you.
Maybe somebody's trying to rob him as like a cosmic sense of karma.
That would be pretty interesting if we like came back and that was like dismembering, just laying in the street. I would totally empty his pockets.
Yeah, I mean, if they weren't already empty on that team.
Somebody shot me empty them.
Yeah. Unfortunately, but you know.
What do you think Jelly's doing?
You know, probably open 4 libraries. I don't know.
Roads, let's see.
Thanks, Watson.
Say these are houses over here
Well,
in the corners.
more critically, how was your training? Did your training go well? Did you achieve?
What
I
ability?
say it went well.
I think my training went pretty well. I'll show you some of the things
They're-
I picked up
Buildings here, yeah.
along the way.
Wisdom.
I've increased my proficiencies in certain things. It's pretty cool. I'm really good at, perceiving things now. Like I was really good before, but now I'm even better at it. Like super good.
Like twice as good.
Like
How would you like you?
like 10-20% better at perceiving things.
To make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
What was your trainer like? Was it really nice?
I spent my time in the woods by myself.
Oh. My trainer was okay. She was a strange lady. But, I learned a lot of valuable things from her.
We're going to use a luck on that. Nope. It's better for 16.
16? Alright.
Who do you think Jelly was training with?
You are banished
I am banished.
to a demi-plane of water. So you suddenly
Pause.
you are now in
Yeah, let's pause
a
that.
endless sea, and there's no land in sight.
So is it water world or is it like a bubble?
It's like Waterworld,
Okay, so you're not
Water.
drowning yet.
Hey, you can swim.
but you're currently swimming.
That's encouraging.
Okay. Yeah. It is a demi-plane, not the elemental plane of water, so that's a fine. Well, correct. I did not expect that.
Wow.
And there's your go.
this is
Anybody?
on a list of poorly planned out things.
Ow.
This ranks pretty high.
Well, I did not expect to get banished.
No one ever expects to get banished to Waterworld.
Anybody.
It was a commercial failure of the film, yet still has a pretty nice cult following.
Help me.
Mm.
Oh.
We should have went and got Jelly before we went to Penelope's house. And did a friend tell you what he was doing?
So I'm on a demi-plane. Do I see the boundaries of the demi-plane? That's up there, like right there. Bubbles.
You just see water, endless.
So I don't see the wall of the thing.
Better say some prayers. I don't know who you are, so calling me.
I wonder. This is unfortunate. Hey, out of curiosity, did you see Matt's trainer? That guy looked really cool.
What did he look like?
He had this cool black cloak and had this white light emanating from his hands. I don't know why he was emanating white light for no reason, but it was really cool. I would not want to fight that guy.
Was it like white light because not only is it cool as hell, I could also just use it to send you to another realm.
I actually heard a rumor that this guy once stepped on his toes and he waved his hand and no one heard from him for like a month. think that was just an exaggeration, though. You know
I
how
will.
townspeople are.
You know how the townsfolk are.
Their exaggerations and such.
I will make a perception check
Okay.
for anything other than water, but for the boundaries of the demiplane.
Was a 1 DC chart.
Make a investigation.
So it's investigation.
Yep.
Okay. That's a 5.
You ever wonder what we do if we lost one of our party members?
But if you think about it, sky's just a different form of water.
Is it?
Sure, why not?
I mean,
With the roll of a 5, might as well be.
I guess that's true. It's blue. Technically, there's moisture up there.
It's just water vapor.
Are there clouds? I bet there are clouds.
I'll throw off an Eldritch Blast just in front of me, just to see if I hit the boundary.
Do you think Matt's trainer is a nice guy? Do you think he has patience? Do you think he's the forgiving kind?
That's a 17 and
There's
a.
no more Mr. Guys.
There's no more? True.
Just goes off into existence.
Man. Well, I'm really glad.
Here I am.
I'm really glad I didn't have a fight with my trainer. I mean, no particular reason I'm saying that.
Alright. We'll go around. Preferring.
Okay, where am I now?
The witch was actually in the village back towards the drowned village.
Okay. So before we all went our separate ways.
Dig on.
So, okay. Did you guys already leave? Or are you about to head out?
I don't know where we are in the timeline.
Yeah, where are we in the timeline? Are we before?
Are we before or after we've left in the timeline?
Yeah.
Like, tell us there.
Like okay, so look, Matt started fighting his guy at the end of the week.
Okay.
So where are we? So we want to leave.
Anywhere you want to be in the timeline.
Cool. Let's say we're 3 days in. That's a nice middle point.
3 days in a week of training?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's the 3rd day of training.
Okay.
Day 3 of training.
That's
Season 2, episode 4 of Naruto.
Okay. Okay, so of course I'm gonna check with Thorn to see how his training is going. How is your training going?
You find Thorn in the woods.
Okay, so I'm in the woods with Thorn. How is your training going?
It's kind of like a weird combination of like Rocky Survivor training and like meditation.
Rocky 1, Rocky 2, or Rocky 4?
It's all the same to me. I don't know.
Why not Rocky?
Weird meditation, focusing on my inner self and the world around me, and then one part like small child on a field trip, like hiking.
Yep. Gotcha. I completely understood that.
Squirrel.
Okay. Alright, so I would like to go check on my witch. So I'll probably be like gone for a little bit because I want to make sure that she's helping and that those people I sent out to get the supplies that she told me about successfully got the supply. Wow, that was 3 months ago.
It was 3 months ago.
Yeah, I think I need to
That
go.
was 3 months ago. Wow, man, I haven't thought about that.
Yeah. So I kind of want to go check on the status of those things and then come back. I'm coming back. I mean, I'm not gonna like go away.
Thorn finishes deadlifting his tree, small tree,
Oh, right. Okay.
small tree. He's like, that sounds like a great idea, and he's part of his investigating his young boy at a field trip will be studying the plants around him, looking for that thing that we were supposed to look for that he remembers what's called.
The red cypress.
Yep.
That one.
Fruit
Yes.
and bark.
So you're gonna be looking for that while I go to the town?
I mean, he doesn't say that. He'll do that.
Oh, okay. So you do what you're gonna do, and I'm gonna go over here and check on the switch.
Thorn says, "Cool," but he says it in mind. I'm still working on it.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go check on the switch. Gotta be careful how I say that. I don't want to say if I say something different. Okay, so I leave Thorn.
Probably all applicable in the league.
it's not that I don't care about the rest of you guys, but like he's my co-captain, so I wouldn't really necessarily.
I mean, you're a busy man. You don't have time to talk to everybody.
That's true.
You can't find me.
Besides, I'm in the woods. Like, I was on your way to your place.
Alright, so
I need so many of these.
Yep, you need more than I have.
I need more of everything than you.
There's like nothing left.
okay.
Make a investigation check real quick.
Hey guy. So
Ooh. It's almost a natural 9, which we discussed is apparently really good, right?
yeah. So that
It was not a 9.
it wasn't.
It was not
Okay. That was a 6.
Oh, 6?
Yeah.
Alright. So, you've heard many rumors about surrounding cities, like surrounding villages, about many of them have fallen to this curse and plague.
Mhm.
But you haven't heard of the city of, or the village of Dagon, what the status is.
So now with that right there, am I able to like ask people about it, or was that me asking people about
That was you asking about it.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I guess my thing would be to trek there.
Okay.
How long did it take to get there?
It's just a couple miles, so
It's a nice brisk jog.
yeah. So you come to Dahan, and it is totally in shambles. Right when you get to the city or the village limits, I guess you could say, there's the mounds of people, corpses outside the city. You look in, you don't see any activity. You do see one body in particular that looks familiar. Has the same robes and features, but is very decayed. It looks like a witch.
She died?
How'd you die? Why don't you investigate?
On the pile of plate, burned.
Is this one like off to the side, or is it in
It's
the
off to the side. It's not in the plow. It's as if they kept them separate for some unknown reason.
They probably murdered her.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll go look at her body.
Check her pockets.
Is that investigation?
Sure.
I mean, we can make it dexterity.
It'll be a low DC since you're just searching.
Hey, no, you got 18.
Okay.
That's a natural 9. Times 2.
You don't find anything valuable. The only thing discernible that you can notice is how she died. Was, however, Matt killed her. How did you kill her?
It looks like she got bit by a snake and died.
Was I there when Matt killed her?
Nope.
You were.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You were not present
You
for
weren't
this
present.
occurrence.
You were just leaving.
When did? But wait, okay.
You
When did he do
All
you
I
that?
guys
remember
were
is Derek
leaving,
was very slow.
and
That's
as
all I
you
remember.
were leaving, he stayed back a little bit and killed her. Not that you know that, but she has a snake bite.
I vaguely remember like either some texting or some like side talking that night.
I was sleeping that night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't know.
I'm trying to find reasons not to kill Matt, but
Well, you don't know he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know.
You just know she got bit by a snake.
See, but the fact that he doesn't know makes him finding reasons to not kill Matt for earlier things he didn't know about more painful.
Look, sometimes mistakes are made.
Right. Okay.
I mean, a big mistake is going to happen in 4 days.
Okay. So
You don't need to worry about Matt.
Actually, 2, because week's only 5 days long.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Oh, that's right. We're not in the. Wow.
Fuck. A big mistake's gonna happen in 2 days. Half the time I thought.
Alright, so
Alright, so I'm gonna go into the village. Do I find anybody, like the doctor that I was looking for? Anyone?
nobody's there. You take a quick search of the small mainland. Take a quick peek through some of the houses. Don't find any people. There's like grass and weeds.
It really sucks that there's
Through-
not like a laboratory with perfectly detailed explanations of how to create a cure, just like sitting on a table. with like a foot locker full of the necessary supplies.
You do go to
Yeah,
his
I'm gonna go
office
there.
and you see just broken vials. There is some like residue left on the tables. It looks like some work had been done, but any work they wasn't finished, and they long abandoned their project here in this city. They probably moved elsewhere.
Okay. I can't remember if I sniffed that guy or not.
Probably.
You sniff a lot of people. Sometimes when they're sleeping.
I just assume you do. So I'll leave you there,
Okay.
wondering that.
Alright.
So you guys come to Penelope's house at the edge of the village in Asham.
It's been 3 months. You think she's in there?
Are the lights on? Is there smoke from the chimney?
No. The house looks empty.
Oh, that sucks. Should we go in?
Before you touch
We should
anyone,
not.
please.
I'm gonna wash my hands, dude. You just chill out.
Wait,
I
knock
know.
on the door.
You know
Okay.
how
I'll
you
let
do
Thorn
it.
go first, because last time I did this, I got shot.
Thorn knocks on the door.
Did you get the
Because when
fuck
Thorn doesn't get knocked, he knocks on doors. He gets shocked by lightning and stuff. That's happening.
Throw a rock at the door.
Place. Those are for doors that aren't people's houses.
That's right.
Okay.
So Thorn knocks on the door.
Knocks on the door.
He's like, yeah.
And you take.
No answer.
No answer. Okay, Thorn.
Thorn jiggles the handle.
It is locked.
Thorn, force the door open.
Throwing rocks.
Wait! Hold on.
I was about to say.
I'm going to pick the lock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go and do a sleight of hand check.
I can totally.
Guys, it's so cool. I'm practicing some
Do you
rogue
have
skills. Hey,
these
why don't you
tools?
just kick that door open for me? Oh, wait.
I should
Wait a
because
second.
I did the rope training.
You're not finished yet. Maybe it's a graduate.
Darn it, it's true. We're day 3. 2
Are
more.
you multi-classing?
Yes.
Oh.
You know, I have elf shoes that make me
So does that mean
silent.
it's 50 gold?
What? Oh, 50
Yeah.
gold. Isn't it 50 gold anyway?
Is that really how it works?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say, because I gave you way too much
I
gold.
was
That's
thinking
not
about it
right.
for a second. Like, no.
See if I give you
Alright.
weight.
Right. Well, until I graduate the level 1 rope program, I guess I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. That's 13.
13?
13.
You add dex to it.
I did that.
This lock seems pretty elaborate. And your pick is
Darn it. No, darn it. Dog, block training is today.
While he's practicing this, Thorn wants to make a quick circle around to look to see like any signs of disturbance or like if there's any other form of entry or somebody's broken in, you know, through like a window already or just check the place over.
Doesn't look like there's any disturbance. From what you've gathered from the denizens of this city, you know that people try to stay away from Penelope.
I can only imagine why.
It's too
So,
cool for that. Thorn needs like a Penelope #1 fan shirt.
Okay. Well, couldn't pick the lock. All right. Well, let's try the window. Are there windows?
there's a couple.
Locked.
Two.
Are they big enough for me to fit?
No.
Are they big enough for me to fit?
barely.
I want to try to barely. I want to try to open one of the windows.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not.
It's not like I open the. I slowly. I creep down.
It's
and
not
I'm
locked,
just like-
Lauren. Maybe you should look around. Be
I'm
careful.
just opening the window.
Be careful.
I open it just
Open
like.
looking.
Careful
Okay.
for like the
I open
hand
it slightly.
guillotine.
I open it. I keep my hands outside and I open the window slightly, and then I look and then I slowly ease in and look around.
Okay.
Okay.
And he
Most-
checked for traps. That's the last he was for.
Most of belongings are there, like looking to like a small kitchen type of sort.
Okay.
And most of the kitchenware is still there,
Cool.
but it doesn't look like it has been lived in for a couple weeks.
Couple weeks?
So recently.
Recently.
They looks like they left
Oh snap!
or they went somewhere.
Dorn.
Been back in a couple weeks.
Darn, it looks like it hasn't been used in a couple of weeks. Which means they came back sometime between when we disappeared and now.
Is Dungeon's head like mounted on the wall?
I don't,
On the mantelpiece?
I don't see Dundun's head. I think that one popped out at me.
You don't, yeah. You're just like looking into.
I'm gonna check for traps on the window.
Basically.
That's a natural one.
Another warlock,
Yeah, just
but not celestial.
see closed cabinets. It's pretty clean.
Thorn, I don't see any traps. I'm going to go in through the window.
Okay, Thorn's been busy writing a note.
Okay. Well, I'm going into the window. Excuse me. I go into the window.
So you go into their like makeshift little kitchen. Go through like the living room.
Okay.
And it's only one story, so the bedroom's kind of off the living room. And there's still clothing and belongings there, but it looks like some stuff was gathered, taken away.
Must have headed out somewhere. Darn.
Like any weapons have been taken.
Okay, I go to the front door and I check it for traps.
Left the door trash.
That's fine.
I'm checking the front door for traps.
Thorn's
That's
like,
2!
Thorn's like, dude, it doesn't look like they left anything of value behind, aka like, will they be returning?
Anything of value? Well, I don't see anything that I would call valuable. There's a lot of
I mean, there's
Yeah.
stuff that you could take and sell.
there's things we could. I mean,
Nothing
there's,
really.
I'm not asking to steal. I'm saying, I'm
it
like,
looks like they still live here, Thorn.
Oh.
Nothing.
it looks like they plan to return.
Yeah. Nothing that's
I opened
remarkable.
I opened the door for Thorn.
Okay.
Yes.
So unlock.
Mhm.
The door opens.
Awesome.
And you take.
Nothing happened. Still cool. All right. She should really get a better, defensive system. We broke it really easily.
Super fancy lock, completely unguarded window. It's a little suspicious.
It is suspicious. You were writing something, weren't you?
Yes, it was.
What were you writing?
I was writing a letter to Penelope.
Okay.
Not really a letter, more like a note.
Okay.
I was gonna fold it into a paper airplane and throw it through the window. But,
Well, now you're in here.
true, but maybe I'll do that anyways to make it look like I did it into her home.
Well, what's the worst case scenario?
She kills me.
She can't kill you. Okay? She's not
She
that.
could try.
She could try. She's not that tough. All right. She's very
You're also
tough.
not that tough.
She's very tough, but she's not tough enough to kill you, Thor.
A warlock chopped in a war of war. That's not very tough.
That's also not very
Alright.
tough.
So
Not
anything
bad.
else you want to do?
Uh,
I'm just gonna leave my little
I'll
note
be open.
explaining that we were gone for 3 months, and I was like, hey,
If I was on the open,
no,
I'd play water. Then it'd be really
sorry, you
Because
kind
there
of
is
tipped
no
off
pumpkin
Duncan
water,
water, but you're not dead.
I also leave a note.
But we did it while trying to kill him,
Is
so
There
not really
is
kill
no
him,
structure.
cast him.
And
It is
still
all.
has so many strike throughs.
There has to be that.
I also leave a note saying sorry.
What
They
is
should get a better defense system
existence?
because I broke in way
It's
too
like
easily.
pure elemental chaos. Maybe.
Sorry about that. And hopefully we can hang out again sometime and have another wolf v wolf battle. That'd be pretty cool.
P.S. Finger misses.
P.S. Fenrir misses a boulder.
Little football sign.
All right. I read lock the door and close the. Can I lock the window? Is there a lock on the
There's
You
no
have to climb
box.
through the window.
All right.
So.
So I close the window and maybe I'll put a trap on the window. Yeah.
Okay.
Put a little knife there.
Do a sleight of hand check
Okay. What? I'm just.
to try to set your trap.
I'm going to include in my note the trap and how to undo
The trap, you're including your note on the other side of the trap.
Yes. Okay. That is a 11.
Okay. You set pretty decent trap that
All right.
you gain knowledge of.
I set up a little trap.
I just can't wait for when we have another 3-month accidental time scale.
Alright.
And we find Penelope who's minus a hand, and it turns out like she doesn't own the
I-
key to her front door. She
back
just
to
goes
Matt.
in and out the
I
window.
wrote down
Um,
everything in the note.
So you're still swimming in this
She told us to
plane of
her
water.
house. Of course she is. And
Alright.
what is her girlfriend's name?
Karina.
Karina. See, now let me ask Karina.
I'm trying to figure out how to say
has
this.
the key to
properly.
Yeah, sure.
I trust between the two of them. Someone
I
does.
hex the guy.
Yes.
So I have that, like, and I'm still concentrating on that, so I have, like, that magical tendril coming out of my head. Okay? I want to extend my magical senses, such as they are, and feel down that tendril to where it ends. Because that tendril can't travel across interdimensional barriers, even though it tries to. And when I feel there where it ends, they're up against whatever. I want to sink my magical talons into that spot and rip that hole open to escape this place.
Okay. So this essence of your magic leads you up towards the sky.
So extend my magical pull up to there. How far away from me is that? That's a ninth level thing. I can't do that, correct?
Can't really tell how far it is from you, but it's just in the sky somewhere.
Okay. Well, I want to go ahead and just use like my magical senses, just like try to break apart the construct at that point where the hex is, where the hex tendril of hex is.
Alright. Porphyrion.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Do I get to make a roll for that?
That just leads you up. And you're not able to.
I can't throw my pure magical essence against that.
What do you want to do?
I'm wanting to manipulate raw magic using nothing. My raw magic using nothing but my willpower.
Okay. You can do.
I'm trying to punch a hole in the fishbowl from the inside.
If you can try Arcana check.
Since I'm doing this all by feel and my own raw magical stuff, can I use my charisma modifier?
Sure.
Okay, I know that. Right. I'm going to use my last luck point on this because this is because that was pathetic and this is important. That's much better. That is a 24.
Okay.
Penelope and Karina doing right now. You think Abola's with them?
We know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah, we do. You think Abola's still with them though? Like not during that, but like during other, like in general.
As a warlock,
I assume we're super awesome wolf.
you know that
That's
whatever
That's
spell that he has placed you in.
I wonder how she found a giant
even with
ice
your
breathing
high
roll.
you're just stuck there.
Sometimes I wonder about that. I mean, I didn't find Fenrir that way before. I mean, I wouldn't trade him for the world, but like for a little bit.
Make good use of that luck.
If you
huh?
could turn him into a giant ice breathing wolf, you would.
I mean, I would not do it.
Hmm.
I would ask him how he felt about it.
What are you doing in all this?
Man, that's a question.
Jelly,
I should have blast in the air. Does it just like go until it dissipates, or does it look like it hit something?
That just goes up and just disappears.
Jelly's living in the shock of having Matt not interrupt her for a solid week.
Well, crap. I'm like that guy in Firefly. Well, here I am.
well, the way this is going, he may never interrupt anyone ever again.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Jelly,
Oh.
did you want to do it?
You can go anywhere in this 5-day timeline. You can either go before Matt made this terrible life decision, or you can go during Matt's terrible life decision.
I mean, you already got him to give you your money back.
If
so
you
I can
if you wanted
go.
to, you could be out on the street right now watching.
Does he still owe me 750 gold? Yes. And will I also not get to sell the items he bought with it because I won't have his corpse? Yes.
Hey, if we find that guy, we can ask for his corpse.
Well, I see everyone walking except for him, so I am going to. I don't know what to do because I don't have anything.
You have lots of stuff. You're a wizard.
Yeah.
You can have your own misadventure if you want. This is the perfect time for it.
You want to attack your trainer for no reason?
No.
So
Okay.
Not
No.
attack your trainer.
No, I totally should have attacked. Yeah,
This is
So
The house is that mean the dog and the house is on fire?
I'm
This
going
is fine.
to put on my
Except the house is a
hat
vast ocean of
Okay.
innocence.
and
This
I'm
is
going to
fine.
message Matt. I'm going to be like, message me, so I don't have to message you.
Alright, so the thought of you trying to get to Matt and it doesn't have a connection to him.
Mm,
Terrible.
I guess that's all I can do.
Of this entire situation, he says I should not have spent my last luck. That's the one thing that you say you shouldn't have done.
Oh, shush.
Out of all the things that
Shush.
transpired,
Alright,
I shouldn't have spent my last luck.
You're saying I should have let the guy steal from me.
Yes! He was infinitely more powerful than you.
This is only a 4th level spell.
You could have just said no.
Okay, but what level was the guy that trained you? Okay, exactly. But you do know that chances are he was higher than you.
Yeah.
He could have been
hey,
2 levels
hey,
higher.
Go deal with your
He could have been 9
dead
levels
witch.
higher.
Go deal with your dead witch.
Okay.
Go deal with it, yeah.
Just wait till I find out who killed my witch. I'm dealing with a dead witch and a dead man.
I mean, good luck with that.
I'm gonna be very upset at your trainer if he kills you before I get to you. Okay.
You don't know
so
that I killed her.
Yeah, I'm very investigative. Only that word. So we'll find this out. Okay, so
Sell the murder weapon.
okay, do I want to take the witch with me? No. Okay.
Pile of diseased corpses. Should I take that one with me?
Yes.
Maybe it's off to the side.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
But I feel like we need something to bring somewhere
Hey,
to
this
study.
guy died outside of the leprosy camp. Maybe I'll just leave him there.
Maybe just leave him at the leprosy camp. I don't know.
Okay, I did say no, but I feel like we need something to study for this plague. I don't know, because how are we gonna find a cure for something we don't know anything about?
I
We
don't
know.
have
Yeah.
we have the poison sample.
And also, I'm going to gamble that there's probably plague victims somewhere else that are less,
We can probably get a
that-
corpse
that-
somewhere.
more
Anywhere.
fresh. Yeah, more fresher plague victim bodies.
Plus, if it looks like this person didn't even die from the plague.
Snake bites and whatnot.
That's true. There were snake bites. I gotta find the doctor. Okay. Alright, so I am going to leave that town. How far is the next town away from where we were?
towards the drowned pillars.
away from the direction that I came in.
So I guess that's
Well, the darker one goes again.
So you're in Dayham. You go back to Asham, and then back to Brighton, your guild town.
Okay, so which direction did I come from?
You guys came from the Drowned Pillars, and you're heading west.
Okay, so
And then you got to Dayham, which the witches then went west again to Asham.
and that's where the group was at.
Yes, and then you went back east to Dayham.
Okay, and then what's east of Dayham?
Just small hamlets, thorps that don't really
It's a
have.
long journey for still training.
Yeah.
But I will point out on our journey to get to that place, it was also like the last major town we saw before then was already dead when we were there 3 months ago.
Okay,
So,
so
like,
there's no point going back there. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to town where we are training.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask around for the doctor, see if anyone has seen the doctor.
Okay. Do an investigation check.
14.
I'm trying to use your names.
Not happening.
14. All right. Let's go around, and
Doctor Who?
this
Doctor
red-haired dwarf
Mhm.
comes up to you, and big, thick, red beard.
What? Have I seen this guy before?
No.
Okay.
Is I've heard of the doctor from Dayham. Last rumors I heard were he was going to capital city to give them his findings.
Where the Empress is.
Yes.
Well, how long ago was this that you heard this?
Maybe a month, a couple of weeks.
We currently
So
have an
from
angel
here-
friend in town.
We do.
About how far
You
is
can go have hijinks forever.
the capital city from here?
Never pass up the
Like,
chance for
how many
hijinks.
Maybe you can go
Let me say.
hey, teach me a thing.
Hey, that's all part of hijinks. Hijinks can be a lot of things. Hijinks and misadventures. The Jelly and Angel misadventures.
2 weeks? So that's
You
bright.
can just teach him.
Or a week or something like that? That's bright.
What?
Or you can just teach him to make it.
That could be his training for the week.
Level 20 angel, level 1
It's about 20 miles from where you are.
So that's 8.
200 divided by 24, roughly.
Oh yeah, this is what we discussed before when we decided to train. Like a real far away.
So I'm trying to calculate about how long he would be. So he would be there if he left a month ago.
Yeah, so I would guess.
Or dead, or
It was supposed to
right,
take
or gave up,
Let's
or
not be.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
It's supposed to take us 2 weeks on foot to get there.
you could have got there a long time ago. Yes.
He had some companions.
Yeah, companions. That's important to know.
Alright.
Was one of them a
Flying
silent but winky rogue and a mouthy little dwarf and some hooded dudes? I mean, I'm not there, but let's assume he's there. I'm just pitching that out there.
Okay, about how many people were traveling with us in his party? Do you have that information?
I heard around 5.
Hmm.
Could be more, could be less.
Could be.
Okay, thank you.
God.
Oh, hey, where can a guy get like some potions and such?
Or what if they
Sound.
made amends and now they're a member of the squad?
You'd have to go to
Okay. First of all,
Right.
if that happened, he would be a member of their squad.
There's no store here.
Correct.
not for potions now.
He'll be
What kind of store do you guys have in here? If I can
He'd
hear
be,
some
he'd
items.
be
It's
he
just
would
a
be
general
underneath
store.
a giant ice cream wall. It's accurate. Remember that time where we easily defeated him and held him at arrow point
Armorsmith.
and
blacksmith.
he surrendered
Mhm.
because he knew he was going to die.
Okay, well, hey, thank you for your
Make
for your time.
Make it in time.
And
Alright,
and then you trusted that lady.
Go to Thorn and Nor.
Well, we're leaving Penelope's house now, right? and we're gonna go back to town.
Anything you want to inquire about?
Oh, wait, that's not right.
Well,
There we go.
well, assuming we're gonna inquire about things once we get back to town, so.
I want to point out just a sidebar, real quick.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm training, by myself in the woods.
Mhm.
You know, the plants and all that. I've successfully attacked and defeated my trainer on multiple occasions.
Congratulations.
Just throwing that out there.
See, it can be done.
During your time in the woods, you did manage to find some of the bark and the fruit of the trees. I would say a couple pounds each.
So successfully attacked and defeated.
So I probably shouldn't
Probably
waste
like
any of it.
5 pounds of each fruit
So I
and bark.
probably shouldn't waste any of it. My first thought was like, I wonder if I could make a tea out of this.
Let's go to the tree and bark.
It's not. I want to
Study
study.
that. Do you have the Druidcraft?
Do a nature check real quick.
Yeah, Druidcraft cantrip.
What I was getting ready to say is, I found it. That's really cool. I want to study like where it is and why it's like. I want to see if its location can help me determine. Wow.
Is that 2 ones?
Yeah. This is me trying to decide which dice I want to use. Roll 2 1s. That's okay. That's useless, really. Natural 20 now. That's 2 2s in a row, so it's not very. It's a 6 on my nature check.
Okay. Yeah, you
Jesse
don't
seems sort of
know
like
much
the
about
character.
this.
Oh, why'd you kill him then?
That's fine. I don't need
Because
to
it
know
makes
about
its
that.
character.
I just
I mean,
want
it is pretty. It's common.
Yeah, the window,
but
yeah, the window
you
breakdowns.
really haven't cared about it that much.
Oh, so it's not that rare, really?
I feel like you create a character.
Well, still, I want
And then you say, "Oh, I've got this."
Use
great
its
idea for this
location
character." So you
to
try
see if,
kill off
like,
this
to help
character
me
so you can
find
bring
more
the next
later if I
character.
need to.
And
You know what I
then
mean?
go,
Like,
Um,
does it grow next to
so
rivers?
you
Does
kill
it
off that character. So
Well,
you
like,
bring in this character. and
in the
then
middle of a
what you
bunch of trees? Does it grow by itself?
Okay.
Just stuff like that.
I killed Derek's character.
they usually
I gotta
do
climb
for
in
new characters.
I keep bringing new
Some
characters
others
until I'm.
you need, like,
killed
a,
Porphyrion. And I killed Porphyrion and I'm happy.
it usually grows during the summer season. So since it's coming on to
We're
fall,
now, right? Okay.
it's starting to ripen really quick, and the fruit
Yeah.
starts to fall then.
This guy.
So
He was seriously just out. Everything he was learning.
I mean, it's just like
beat you, then they
average
shoot you into a pole and then you touch
eat some.
And then this guy tried to
It's
steal.
pretty much a mundane trait.
Yeah.
I really didn't do much to you.
Anything more?
How'd you way through it?
I mean, I'm good.
And squeeze and extend
For like the next 2 days.
Yeah.
But you never antagonized
All right.
That's true.
Oh wait, you know what? Yeah, while we're back in town, I'm gonna go and ask around and see if anyone sells health potions.
Okay.
Hey, he doesn't know.
You know, we should have spent a week buying health potions.
Two
We should've done it.
investigation.
Does anyone sell health potions?
We should go for it. I'm sorry.
You should try to spend
I believe
brewing those potions.
Hey guys, it makes you feel better. I rolled 2 natural 1s and a 20 all of which are useful.
4.
rolled 2 ones,
Ask
2
around.
twos, and 1.
Go to the general store.
I mean,
You don't have any health potions, so you'd have to go to Brighton for that.
Well, thanks for the information, kind of townsfolk. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Ooh, just one other thing. I want to go find a seamstress, and I would like to ask the seamstress to make me 2 hoods,
2 hoods.
2 cloaks
Two cloaks.
with hoods. Yes,
Okay.
one that's black and red, and one that's black and green.
Alright.
I thought you were going to say red and black.
2 cloaks.
Oh.
Say 3 silver.
Okay. And I'd like them to have special pockets on the inside that are kind of like hidden, so I can stash things. Like if someone were to like pat me down to see things, I would like they would not feel them inside my secret pockets and could not find
6
them.
silver.
well,
Can I get some secret pocket cloaks?
She said, I don't really specialize in that. I feel like any cloaks you feel something if somebody was backing you down.
How's your trainer?
Can you still put the secret
I
pockets in?
can.
Just
I can,
put.
sure.
Wait, don't worry
I
about
can
it.
try.
Don't worry about the rest of it.
All right.
Just give me the secret pockets.
Sure.
3 silver,
3 silver.
no problem.
No additional charge
You know
for
what?
the secret pocket.
You know what? Here's an extra copper because I like that fact that you were upfront about the pat down thing.
An extra golf bar.
An extra. What? Are you gonna turn down
Have
extra?
an extra granola bar.
An extra copper? That's a tip.
I mean, I would never turn away a granola bar.
That's a tip.
So.
A top
That
copper
was
is
pure profit. That
Is it-
copper was pure profit.
It's a raw tip. How many silvers? How many coppers make a silver?
10.
10. That's a tenth of a silver. That's nothing to scoff at.
So you pretty much gave her a 30th of the wage that she charged you.
Yes,
My man.
that's right.
Mm-hmm. He's tipping
Alright.
30-ish.
3% tip.
For literally nothing.
For a sentence.
That's
For a sentence.
that's good for her.
He made $1 for saying a sentence, for speaking one sentence. Okay, that's decent.
Alright, so, Matt.
Okay,
Is he doing anything?
10 silver
Okay.
and gold, and a
So,
gold is a day's
Um,
wage. So
before
a silver
you
is
can
a
do
tenth of a
anything,
gold, and a copper is a tenth of a silver.
and
So-
you return to
So this person
City.
made 100th of a day's
right in
wage
front,
for telling me
about 10 feet
that
in front
people
of
would fill my pockets
your
getting
trainer.
that down. I think that's pretty commendable.
I don't know how, like,
And he
Take
is
the
going to.
I didn't. It doesn't matter.
Memory wipe.
If she could do it, I would. You know, if she had
That's not
magic
what I
power, she could do it. But she doesn't. But now I have pockets that I can find a mage
Alright,
to
so
make so
you
that
see
no one feels
shadows cling to his hands.
and I have like
and
two cool cloaks.
He
now.
tries to
I like having
make
cool
some,
cloaks.
some kind of spell, but it doesn't take effect.
at least you didn't come back in line for it.
You're good.
My go. Okay.
Just kidding.
Oh, he's back.
Yes, I'm back.
Oh, how did he get back?
I mean, it really lasts a certain amount of time, I think. So you probably just should have done nothing.
Well, like Josh knows
Stop,
that there's a
stop.
thing that if you let that spell go to completion, you're stuck there.
I don't know. Whatever.
Look, let's.
I want to
let's
step forward
Matt is
up
is
into
ahead
it.
of us in the timeline right now, doing his thing, and we're gonna let him
And-
do it.
I want to cast light on his face.
I mean,
Light?
Yes.
worst case
Okay,
scenario.
what,
he
That
dies.
is a dexterity saving throw.
That's it.
What spell?
That's all I have to say.
That's the cantrip.
Okay.
The light cantrip.
Alright, you go to cast the spell, and he counterspells it.
He counterspelled a cantrip.
I mean, how would he know it's a cantrip?
You still do verbal and somatic.
Yeah, verbal and material actually. Just got to. Oh, hey, if he wants to burn a 3rd level spell on a cantrip, that's a win. As a
12.
bonus action,
12 third level spell slots.
and I'm
Cast counter spells for free. Around.
as a bonus action, I speak the command word to my wand of arrow.
Okay.
And that's my action and my bonus, and I am there next to him. And
I like that I decided that my
That's
rogue teacher
what we got.
was a lady, because I'm like, I think a nice lady rogue could probably show me a few things at entry level. Show you a few things.
He
Yeah.
is going to.
What? I'm just trying to learn how to be a rogue. Okay.
I'm just unaware how the gender of
make a
said trainer
dexterity
has
save.
any effect on
Okay.
Look, I feel like she'd be more nurturing instructor in the rogue ways.
More nurturing, huh? Because she's a woman? Sonora's a racist.
That is a
Racist?
14.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. by discriminating.
Look,
no, he's a racist. He's like, I would like my rogue instructor to be a lady. Because
I want my
racist.
I want my
Alright, you
No,
take
nobody
18
said.
fire
I want
damage.
to say my rogue teacher must be a
What's
lady
he doing,
human.
I want my instructor to be a
Flame
lady because I hate orcs. Because orcs are the worst.
Aren't I close enough to him that would affect him as well?
No, because in front of him.
Wouldn't he then set the buildings on fire?
It's only a 10-foot radius.
I thought it was fair. Never mind. Okay, so I take 18 fire damage.
18 and 15 radiant damage.
I'm not, it's fine.
That's it.
15
that's how that's rolled.
18 is
33. No, well, that instantly drops me down to -2. Go figure.
Oh no.
Alright.
So where are we right now? So so we were in the woods training, okay? Okay. What time of day is it right now for Matt? What time of day is it? Is it afternoon? Is it morning?
I think what Ron is trying to ask is
yeah.
when a mat falls in a room by itself, does anybody hear it?
I was like, where? I want to know. I have an idea where I'm going to be at the end of my training, and I just want to know where everyone else is at the end of their training. You know?
So he would be towards dusk.
Okay, it's towards dusk. It's towards dusk on the last day. All right, so that means I'm walking up with my rogue. I'm like, thanks for all the rogue instruction, man. You've been really helpful. I'm gonna put these skills to good use. Dude, I wonder what Thorn is. Thorn,
By the way, what are you doing later?
Thorn, where are you right now?
If we're at the inn, I guess I'd be headed back to town a little bit. You know, just kind of casual, like probably still chilling in like a natural pond somewhere under the stars.
Okay, cool.
I'm turning into a real hippie apparently. Got birds just like sitting on my shoulders. It's great.
Where are you right now?
All birds of prey though.
Oh, do I?
No. I don't have that.
No, that's also
Jeff.
I forget about Jeff.
So during
this
this week,
library studying
you
about
have
snake fights.
been training with an old man in a library, a bookstore library. He's been teaching you some ways.
Yes.
Please.
And
She's sexist for messing with the old people.
during your training, you've gone to the end and left, and come back for the rest of your training. About the fourth day, on your way back to the inn, a looks like a mid-50s woman comes to you. She's like her back is bent. She's using a cane. She has straight black hair coming down, very pale. She has bright green eyes. She comes up to you and asks you, do you consider yourself a good person?
Don't fall for that.
Yes.
What makes you a good person?
That's the darkest right.
It's got deep.
Kill her quickly.
Paralysis.
I guess I'm nice to people.
Nice to
Yeah.
people. I've seen you in the midst of 4 other men. 4 men. Do you consider them good people?
Oh, come on. We're great.
Yeah.
Does Joey need to make a deception check? How do you feel about this, Louise?
We're all right. I mean, if niggas was still alive, that'd be questionable.
Yeah.
But the rest of us are pretty decent.
What have they done to be good?
This is asking. Let's ask him way too many follow-up questions.
I guess
Hey,
we help people
we help a lot of people. What else do we help?
that needs help, and they will do whatever needs to be done to help them.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we
They do what needs to be done
Yes. Yes.
to help people.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
How many people have they left behind?
Oh,
in order to
She never said we were good at it.
We left behind 0 people.
Most of them bad.
Except for like that one guy and that other
how many
guy.
people have they left behind?
Like 2 guys. Just 2
How many
guys.
people?
The
how
old
many
man in the shop,
good
you know,
people do you think
died
they
mysteriously.
have
And that
let
soldier who
die
had a stroke
because
Yeah. before the
of
you know,
what
that was,
needed to
that
be
was by
done?
plague. Why is Johnny getting interrogated like this?
How many deaths are on their
My next character would rather be a melee guy or a ranged guy.
10?
I appreciate you sticking to your guns and just coming out with a number.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Solid 10.
Only 10 people have died at our hands. That's fine. That's a reasonable number. They deserve it.
She
Most of them were bad.
kind of straightens out her back a little bit.
Oh God.
Takes her staff in both hands, puts it up to her chin. You know, there is one person that's very close to me that you have failed, that you have let down. You can see her straighten back up a little bit. You see sparks of red start to go around her face. You see her black hair start to shorten. And you see horns start to come out.
Oh, this is like this is something.
Arion comes out the door and pounces.
The niggas have a oh, niggas have like a god or something, mother or whatever. I don't know. Something weird.
Excuse me, ma'am. This is a library. I'm going to need you to tone it down a bit.
Just want you to know I rolled a natural 20 for that pounce out of nowhere.
So,
Still,
It's going to be, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is.
I want to know that more lives will suffer from beneath your hands, beneath your group's hands. I need to know that their pain and suffering do not go.
This is the point in the conversation where you turn the tables, Johnny. Get in their face. Counter reverse psychology if you have to. Get defensive. How many lives have you saved, lady? How many lives have you let die? What have you been doing lately?
I will be watching from afar. She kind of goes back down into her lunch.
Quote Michael Jackson. If you want to make
The sparkle kind
bet,
of
please
disappears.
Really?
Their horns go back.
Take a look at
and
yourself
black hair
and make
starts
the
to go back down.
change.
Going really well. I did all the people to get horrible monsters. I didn't expect them to be jelly.
Go forth and do good.
What is your name?
I need some credentials, lady. That's my name. Okay, who are you?
You shall know my name when you have done worthy task.
The myth.
She turns around and starts to walk away.
This is the fourth day.
Quick, cast earth and vines.
And about 30 feet, she disappears.
Gone. Gone.
Referring.
Turn that into a song. Oh, wait, a song.
Okay, so I'm on my way back to town. I'm already in town because I asked about the doctor. Okay. So
You're gone. You're gone.
Have any Further inquiries before training.
Things just kind of like gone.
But the truth remains your.
No, I suppose I'll go find Thorin, tell him what. Now, when I'm going to go find Thorin, do I happen to come across?
This was you went the third day. This happened on the fourth day.
Is that not the 5th day?
This happened on the fifth day.
What happened on the 5th day?
Jelly's incident happened on the fifth
I'm
day.
talking about him.
That happened on the 5th day. too.
4th day and 5th day.
Right, so she's on the fourth day. He's on the fifth day. Your thing was on the third day.
My thing was on the 3rd day.
Yes.
We already came back 6 days later.
Yes.
No,
Oh, it's
it's
not.
only miles away, so
So it's
Oh,
you get there within that day.
It's
Oh,
awesome when
okay.
things happen on multiple timelines.
Yes. I'm
So,
watching Dark. Tell me.
so then I'm going to Thorin,
You should
tell
watch it.
him what. So wait, when did your thing happen?
Our thing also happened on the third day.
Oh, okay. So did you guys come back?
We did come back.
And it's still the 3rd day for you guys?
It's still the third day for us.
Sure.
Okay. Sure. Alright, so I told you what happened with how a lady died. The witch died mysteriously by snake bites because there was no snakes in that town.
There was no snakes in the town?
There were no snakes in that town at all.
That's
Oh.
pretty weird.
How do you know that?
Because I
Nice
searched the town and I
yeah.
came across no snakes.
Well,
I mean,
when did she die?
yeah.
Man. Well, a plague
Did she
has
die
been,
in the town?
a plague's been ravaging the town, so maybe all the snakes cleared out. I mean, the animals clear out.
What kind of snake was it?
I'm about to research that.
To be fair, snakes don't really live in towns.
True.
Probably they have like
Well, but where did you find her body?
That's neither here nor there. Right? Look, a lady died of snake bites. Okay. To the neck.
Okay.
snake bit her in the neck and she died. What was she doing? Trying to give it a kiss?
That's pretty high up for a snake to be. She
Exactly.
must have been laying down.
Anyways, so that happened.
Trying to escape through the woods.
But the town was empty for the most part. I found no one there. Her body was actually off to the side of the pile of dead bodies.
Blake did.
Yeah, so that was kind of mysterious to me. And I found somebody in town who said that the doctor that I was trying to work with to find a cure for this thing has made his way to Empress's hometown about a month ago. So chances are he's there now.
I thought that was this town, not the town of the dead witch. I guess not everybody there was dead.
No, the doctor that was in that town that I was working with made his way towards the Empress's town.
Well, I mean, don't forget, Thorne, we were gone for 3 months. When they were at that town, it wasn't dead yet.
True.
Yes. So about a month ago is when my informant told me that they were leaving. Or that he headed out a month ago.
Yeah.
So the chances are he's there now, or hopefully not. Tragic happened on the way.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as something tragic happened on the way, then we should ask about him when we get there.
Yes.
Sounds like a plan. We
Alright.
should relay this information to Matt and Jelly
Some
when we see them.
really damaged our tiny investment, I feel like.
Better not have, because our agreement was made
What do you
well
mean?
before.
Wait, what do you
Don't
mean?
worry about
You said diamond investment. Is this like a guild thing?
It's just we don't want
it.
to.
We'll fill you in when if it becomes relevant.
Yeah,
okay.
we don't want to burden you with
Okay.
previous guild stuff. It's a
Alright.
trifle, really.
Well, no problem then.
So yeah, I'll go find what's the person, what's his name, and let them know this information as well.
Matt Jelly?
I'm
On
gonna
this third day.
finish this set of 2 trees,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna take a break.
I'm
And
gonna,
I'm
alright.
gonna up it to 3.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna work on my lock picking.
Hey, look, it's the elemental you summoned last week.
Hey.
Alright, so I left them.
Okay.
And I'll come to you, find you, because I know what you smell like.
All too well.
Hey, so hey, so just to update you on the events of that city that we were trying to work on a cure for, I just told him, and I relayed that message to you. Hopefully, you were listening.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go find Matt.
Alright.
Hey, boss. So I went back to town.
He's on the ground, unconscious.
Well,
This is the third day.
Day 3.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Sorry.
He's still.
So
he's still.
this is before that
I
happened.
thought you
It's before that.
Okay.
So I went back to town to check on my witch and see how that whole potion thing was going. And funny thing is, my witch was outside of town with 2 snake bites in her neck. Not sure how that happened.
Maybe she was trying to escape. Ran through the woods. Us magic types aren't very good with woods. She probably just did something stupid and ran into a tree with a snake on it.
Run into a tree with a snake on it?
Yeah.
Well, no, because her body was right outside of town, right next to the pile of other people's bodies.
Well, yeah, they would have gone after her because you told them to keep her safe and everything. So they would have gone after her. Besides, she was their prisoner, and they found her dead body and they brought her back to town and they leave it next to their dead bodies.
But I left her in a state to where she wouldn't be able to run
Sounds
away.
pretty offensive.
Yeah, thanks for me.
We were gone
It's the
for
place-
3 months. They had to let her out to use the bathroom.
But I left her in a state to where she wouldn't be able to just run away.
Yeah, that's how she got bit by the snake.
It's been 3 months, boss. Don't know.
Okay, so
There's some very good cheese and crackers here.
the doctor that we were working with.
Defensiveness and immediate subject change.
So the doctor that we were working with made his way to the town, to where the Empress is. Apparently he left about a month ago, so he's probably there by now.
Or he's dead. Let's hope they made it there.
Yes, that's how they made it there. Okay, I leave Matt.
And thus ends the 3rd day.
Alright. I think you guys were done with all your stuff.
Oh yeah, I got my cloaks on the me.
Matt. Come to me. And you see your trainer just like this with both hands, just looking down on you. He looks at you. Are you done?
Trying to steal from me?
He's like, oh yeah.
Can we rewind a bit? How is he trying to steal from you? I don't get it. It sounds like he was trying to swindle you, which I feel like is an important distinction.
Hands you a gold coin. It has the head of a known figure to you, Tamora. He says,
Crap.
I think you better try your luck somewhere else. Melchior has different plans for you.
Oh crap. He didn't give you any clues about what it would be, did he?
It will come to you in your dreams.
I hate dreams. Can you just write me a letter?
Oh. How much did he heal me for?
One.
Oh.
I mean, you got 1 health, you can try it again.
Turns and walks away.
1300. I checked my pockets. I still got all my stuff.
I'm hoping I already did. I don't know.
You do.
Okay. Because it's late in the day, right? Right?
It's not like nighttime.
I heal myself. Because I can.
If he has 1 health, let him heal himself. Who cares?
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
16,
I
18.
mean, he might upset someone next to him and
22.
they punch him in the face for 5 damage and he's unconscious again.
I heal myself for 23 health so I don't look completely
I could do that.
ruined.
You could do that.
Actually, I couldn't do it. Well, you didn't do 4 damage or 6 damage. You didn't do
And
4 damage or 6 damage.
I get up and I go to the inn with
Because it's 1
to
plus
wherever
strength.
we're
And
staying
if
is
I'm
the
later, it's 2 more. I guess I could swell
to
all
wherever it
sides,
is the group is
and then
gathering.
on my extra.
Did we ever come with a place together? Let's retroactively come with a place together once our training is
I
complete.
think we
Wow,
camped in the woods. I think we camped in the woods.
So
to save money.
I want to retcon to my conversation with you guys.
Yep.
I found a perfect place for us to set up the part B for our guild hall. That city I just came from, completely deserted, no one there. We can set up camp. We can set up like a guild
Plague
city.
Plague Red.
Well, I mean, I doubt that the plague is there. You know, everyone who had the plague is kind of dead.
Yeah, but they're. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Just burn their bodies, get rid of them, set up camp, set up
is fine.
space. You know.
I'm okay with
I got an extra gold piece out of picking that fight.
I mean, your guild town in Brighton is still
I would say that,
there.
first of all, we barely know what to do with our guild hall part A.
Mm-hmm.
2, our guild hall part B is how many weeks away from part A? 3, we haven't paid our people from part A for 3 months apparently because we just got skipped.
That is true.
So
you think they're still there?
I don't know, maybe.
We should
Maybe they
send.
haven't taken over the place and
We
go to
should. We
church.
should. Oh, you know what? We should send a raven. Can we send a raven?
I would prefer, in case things are not going well for us there, that we might as well be a surprise.
I'm going to send a raven.
Please don't.
I'm gonna. Excuse me. I'm gonna go find some. Excuse me, sir. How do I send a raven? I would like to send one to the Guild Hall in Brighton. Never, ever.
I now have this image of Jelly riding a giant Nevermore from to battle!
That'd be cool.
I mean, I did.
That's
Did you watch No Matter No yet?
It's about 80 miles away from Brighton. Is 80 miles away from Asham.
So that's what that's did though is if we're ever in the middle, we need to go left or right.
Okay, here's a question though. Did Nord ever see the guild hall?
I was
Yeah.
there briefly.
That's how we met him.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
It's because you weren't there. No.
I knew
Matt doesn't even know we have the guild hall.
You don't.
Hey guys, for the record, when we get to the guild hall, we don't own it. We do have to pay rent, but don't worry, we cover it for a slightly lower rate, so Matt can just give it to us and forward it along. And by us, I mean me, because he owes me 750 gold.
Okay. Works for me.
I say that in your mind.
Because I had a really legitimate
Like,
plan
like,
to beat this guy.
What?
But I
Like
thought I
I
was
knew
in
you
a
were
room.
Really?
Yes.
You're crazy. What did it say?
Probably.
Does it sound like something I say?
Oddly, yes.
Let's go.
Did he burned through all of his spell slots though? Didn't he?
You don't know.
You have no idea how powerful this guy
You only
was.
cast what, 4?
Yeah. Level 20 Warlock only has 4.
Who says he's a warlock?
Who says he's level 20? Maybe he went. Who says he's not multi-class?
Little does Josh know, he just got schooled by an arcane trickster.
That's all illusionary,
Nah.
right? He's all sitting on the side, and you're just like, "Bring this water, please." And he's just like, "Idiot."
He's like, just get around,
I
man.
want
Come
to
on.
learn that spell now just so I can use it on you.
Alright, so what's the plan?
Where are we meeting retroactively?
So are we
that
done?
everyone knows.
I guess our week of training is over with.
Yes.
Where did we all agree to meet at the beginning of our training? Because we're all going to meet there
At that one spot.
at that one spot.
We got one spot with the tree.
We are all now at that one spot with the tree.
The tree is
Well-
removed for some strange deadlifting purpose, probably.
So, wow, this tree looks like it's been picked right off the ground and set back down.
There's the deadlift tree, and then there's the Porphyrian tree.
I mean, it's the same one. I just use a sleep song. That's actually weird.
Hello, fellow guild mates. How's
Alright.
everyone's week of training been?
Mine was great.
Informative.
Informative, yes.
Guys, I got some of Red Cypress.
Did you?
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. We need to preserve that so we can get to where.
I give it to you.
Oh.
Because I don't want that responsibility.
Hello, our angel friend who we
Why
also
don't you
told
put
to
it
meet
back
us here
in?
all week. How are
Would that be good for it, though?
He's like, it's
It can't hurt it.
been a very slow week.
I mean,
Just
don't
waiting
things
for
like
you.
degrade? He's the one with the herbalism
to
kit.
come together.
I'm gonna let him see if he knows how.
Sorry we had
I've
to make.
been talking with the locals here.
Oh, have you learned quite a bit about what's happened since you know been in that cursed tomb?
These people are simple folks, so they don't know.
That is quite unfortunate. That's quite unfortunate. But don't worry, friend. We're gonna get out there and we're gonna find Juliana. And we're gonna take care of business. Anybody have any news to share with the group? Now that we're all together. I mean, before you already shared with us your misadventures.
Share my thing.
Anybody else have any misadventures they want to share? Matt, how you doing? You you go wet. You all right?
Thorn wants to roll. Does Jelly look paler than normal? It's a 15 investigation.
Not as wet as I used to be.
I don't know.
Anybody
Are you
have
scared?
any interesting thing they want to share about their
Is
week?
Jelly scared? I
She
think Jelly would be scared.
she's just a little bit nervous.
Nervous.
Jelly, why are you so
Jelly, what's up?
Yeah, I was so worried.
What are you worried about?
Matt,
You worried about Matt?
Why are you worried about that?
What had you worried about Matt?
because he's a guild member,
Mhm.
I have to worry about him.
Okay.
Why are you worried specifically about Matt, not like Nora?
Yeah. Why are you worried about me? I have a lot of.
I mean, I know he's the weakest, puniest one who
No,
most
no,
likely
money,
needs
I
to be
paid you.
worried about, but
I told you I don't care about money.
I'll take it back then.
Jelly is so above it.
he owes me 750 gold, okay?
Jelly is so
You
above
better not give him that back that, okay?
it. Jelly is so above it.
Look, money isn't the most important thing in the world, Jelly.
No,
That's 750 days worth of food, though.
it's pretty mission critical.
That is important.
All right.
Food and roofs, important. Gold gets you that.
Well, okay, but aside from worrying about Matt, nothing interesting happened with your training. All right.
Okay.
All right. Good. Glad everybody had a pretty reasonable.
That was a non-natural one.
What about you, Matt? How was your training?
And for the record, John, I'm
Informative.
inside of Jelly, so that's a non-natural one.
I will put this out there. I will
She's
put this out there
as
for you
truthful
all.
as ever.
She's, her usual skittish self.
Insight to Jelly. Okay, no insight for me. That's what is it? 5?
It's understandable being worried about Matt. He's kind of a.
Insight. Oh wait, did I do that thing?
It's easy to be worried about him.
I have
Now,
to double check my notes.
well, it's hard because you don't care, but it's easy because he's always in trouble.
I will
Oh, hello,
put
Matt.
this
I didn't
out-
notice you.
She worries about everybody.
I will put this out there. I've been informed that my boss, who is not you, my other boss, no, the other boss, may be coming forward with a job for me in the near future, and it will undoubtedly be unnecessarily vague and upsetting.
I don't know anything about your boss.
Well, hey, best luck with that, but just let us know when you need him.
Yep. My guess is since the last time he gave me a job, it was to come hang out with all of you guys and try to help you guys out. I'm guessing that I'm going to be more like a middleman for all of us. Also, my guess is that he's not going to pay us anything, and we'll need to make sure to just loot everything we can on the way.
Okay, I knew that already. I don't know your boss, and I don't know if I care about your boss. Like, you're saying boss, that means nothing to me. It's a word, it's a boss, okay? I don't know who that is. What is it? Is it
Is your boss a
is it your
mortal-
dealer? Is it a pimp?
Is
Is it a god? I don't know.
No, he's not a god.
Is he a man? Is he human?
No,
Okay.
he's
Are we
one
sure
of those
it's,
guys.
Are we sure it's a he?
One of what guys?
He's an angel?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
an angel.
What's his name?
Mekil.
I turned to our angel friend.
You ever heard of
You
Mekio?
ever heard of Nikhil? What's he like?
Yeah, you
Can we
know
take him?
Can you take him?
I mean, he obviously can't look at him.
I don't know. I'm just asking. Which reminds me, more important information that we have to ask this guy.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay.
Yep.
So I take off my glove, and on the back of my hand there is a tattoo, or there is what looks to be a tattoo, and it is the symbol of Timora, which is the coin with her face on it. This is not a tattoo. It looks like a tattoo, but I didn't get this done. This happened when I lost that bet and got my powers and worked for my keel now. Timora is in the grand scheme, it is important, but she is considered a minor goddess. Makil is her highest ranking angel. So yeah. So he does have a very significant amount of power, and I'm pretty sure that he is bigger than him.
No. Get to the point.
Oh, get to the point.
Yes.
I don't think taking Makil is a thought we should consider.
I was joking. I don't think I care enough about Makil to fight him.
Don't make any bets with him.
Okay.
Don't make any deals with him.
Neat. Hey,
how much you want to
can
bet
we
that
make
goes
deals
through?
with you? What is it? What is our angel's name? Do you ever tell us?
So his name?
Yeah.
Martin Moore.
We haven't written down. I remember it being said. I don't remember what it is. It was long.
I tried to look into it once. I'm pretty sure Makil.
Mahaganor.
Mahaganor.
I have it.
What are your skills? We might encounter
Planetary.
creatures along our path that force us to engage
We should start that walk
in combat.
That we walk. Yeah, we should
pretty
walk.
sure
We should
Planetary.
M-A-H.
I guess.
Are we going right?
It's a planetary.
We should be going somewhere. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, you want to go right?
M-A-H-T-A-N-O-R.
P-L.
That's probably the name of the angel.
T-A-R.
Mahaganor. Mahaganor.
Um,
How far? Wait, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Mahaganor, go.
yes, I'm mainly good in combat. I have
That's what I'm talking about.
some elemental prowess.
You need to teach me that.
Other than that,
Are you more close range or long range?
close range.
Close range. Okay. All right. Cool. We happen to get into any skirmishes. I appreciate if you were just paying close to
Here's this.
Thorin and Porphyrion. There are
Aaron
close range
Smith. I got
guys.
this from
Yeah.
Lord Desmond.
Okay.
I've heard it.
I do
I've gone in
have to
from
let you know.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
far
It took me
as
about 6 hours.
Okay.
killing humans.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We don't do that very often.
Don't worry.
If we do, we'll take care of it. I'm just kidding.
It's very frowned.
What about severely injuring humans?
Maybe maiming.
Rendering unconscious.
I can certainly assist, but
You know what? Don't worry. We'll handle all the coup de grace. You just get us there.
Kneecap him. If you have to fight a human, you just shoot him in the knee. I won't kill him.
Don't worry about it.
Just
We might not even need to
I will
cross
try
it.
my best. I will assist in any way possible.
Okay.
Don't do anything to make yourself feel uncomfortable.
How persuasive are you? Out of curiosity, would you call yourself very
Have you
persuasive
seen that sword?
or not very persuasive?
Just back
I
up.
don't know what you mean.
If I were to ask you to go into a shop and maybe, I don't know,
What's your charisma score?
ask a shopkeeper to give you a bunch of health potions at a severely discounted rate, how likely are you to achieve this? Being an angel.
I've never tried.
Well, you know what? We're gonna try. We're going to Brighton.
During my travel, I usually just like to talk and not coerce.
Well, you're gonna need to do some coercing, brother. Nothing against you. We're gonna need a little coercion. Anyway, we're going to Brighton. It's 80 miles away. How many days of travel is that?
Can I spar with the angel when we make camp? Just like in general, just for practice, like every available opportunity.
Sure.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna do that.
I want him to teach me some.
He wants to
Yeah,
pick up
he,
new giant weapon tricks if they have them.
+1 to personality.
Thorin will practice when he's small and when he's big. You gotta stay well rounded.
Okay. While we travel, I read Zuri's Grimoire of Light.
So, hey, how do you guys think of my new cloaks? Pretty nice.
It's red and black,
Yes,
and black and another color.
yes, it is. They are.
Are those hidden no pat down pockets I see?
What are you talking about? You can't see me.
Oh, my bad.
There are no pat pockets on this
My
cloak.
bad. Alright, I apologize.
Sure, you can. They're right there.
That's not a.
Let him have it.
DM.
I shouldn't have given that lady those copies.
Does my extra knowledge of
It's-
curses
Is one.
make my hex more effective?
Dude. You know, when we get to Brighton, I'm gonna go find another tailor and have them and have them make a cloak for Fenrir
Okay.
that is also black and red and black and red, so that we're always matching.
Just make it reversible so you can flip it.
No, we need two separate ones. We have to have one for wash day.
So, on your travels, obviously, you see other
You've thought of
travelers
everything.
going to and from
Hmm.
Asham to Brighton. You do come upon a traveling merchant who is selling pets.
Pets.
What kind of pets?
Mostly dogs.
Any tigers? Oh, I can't anymore have a tiger.
That's the merchant
Hey,
farther
look,
down the
here's a
road
cat.
who's dead.
They have
Disemboweled on the side of the road.
like what would be similar to like a lynx, like a small, large cat. Small.
I will check out the lynx with disdain because it's not a tiger. But I will check out the lynx.
Thorin pets all the animals.
There is also
I asked Fenrir if he would like to.
there
pet
is
any
another
animals, because
a bear cub.
he can pet them if he wants. Oh jeez.
Oh.
I will cover up the bear cub so no one else can see the bear cub.
Kind of bear.
You don't see it.
It's a brown bear.
You don't see
bear.
He doesn't see the bear cub at all.
If it's brown, lie down. If it's black, lie down.
I'll find a bear.
Oh.
I'm reading.
It will be my bestest friend.
You know it's a cub.
Grimoire of Light.
I don't
That is
care.
a cool name.
Maybe we'll go underground for another 3 months, and when we come back, it'll be fully grown. I know that's not how bears work.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Dribbles.
You want a gerbil?
Well, we're going to Brighton. You can leave him in Brighton. We'll help you safe.
I have since thought that I don't want
Assuming
to.
that
I'm
anyone's
not
left
sure
to right,
I
there
would
isn't.
want
But we're gone.
giant magical
I'm gonna just never let him go.
because
I mean,
that feels
Thorin,
very
Never let
wizardy
him
or
go.
Oh, okay,
something.
Thorin, but
Warlock like
I'm
Like,
gonna
you
feed him
can
food
just,
and give him pets.
The
and
bear
hunt
cub
grizzlies.
is 30 gold.
oh,
Really
really,
cool outfit.
really low for a bear.
Notice, to be honest, I didn't ask him how much it cost because I was gonna buy it anyway.
Okay, 30 gold. The lynx is 25.
Okay, Thorin, I just
I
want to
don't know
say,
animals
I don't
either.
think we should take the bear with us on our
You wanna give him a little
misadventures.
scratch? You can give him a little scratch.
Do you?
Okay, I'm also, I give him a little scratch. We should probably not take him until he's like A, bigger, and C, trained for combat. Otherwise, you know.
A platypus.
That is the most fitting animal you could have said. Whack.
No, I can't say I don't have a platypus.
The platypus is
It's
one of
too
the
young.
most bizarre
Uh,
abominations ever
They do
conceived.
have.
Can't.
He does have
Koala.
like rodents.
Does he have any dragons?
Or
I'm looking for a
they
dragon.
do have
I have actually
or,
watched that.
like ducks. And then he does have
If he decides to watch it, he'll want to watch it and see what happens.
Yeah.
You don't need to just tell him about it.
He does have a
They have
cage that is has a cloth over it.
What's in that?
Painted
I
beer.
asked the guy.
I cast detect magic during when this started up, and I want to notice if any of the animals seem to be magical.
Okay.
It'd be neat if you found out. Oh, actually, all these animals are just rats that he made look like other animals.
I don't care.
I would care.
I mean, it's not a real bear.
Let me buy this lynx and it turns into a rat.
Oh, it's a rat that's magically transformed into a lynx.
Okay, someone's gonna.
I'll just have a rat.
Someone's gonna turn into a corpse. Go ahead.
He says,
We're good people.
well, this inside the cage is a mystery. And if you would like to buy it, you shall, it would cost 100 gold,
Okay,
and then you can find out.
okay, real quick.
No.
I'm wearing my special boots to give me advantage on stealth rolls, and I just completed my first round of rope training. So I'm real pumped for this. I'm gonna sneakily can't sneak a peek under this cart, but anyone notice
I
me.
just want to point out,
Super stealthy.
Thorin with his bear cub is ridiculous and very distracting.
Alright, do a stealth check.
There's some
Stealth,
tears.
alright. Okay,
There's a
I
lot
know
of
it's
lot
pretty
of
advanced.
pets.
I know. It's pretty
Yeah,
big.
damn it.
I
So
don't know.
that's 13 on the first
I
one,
don't know.
No.
and that is a 13 on the second one. What is this?
You want
Watch
to
your
play?
proficiency.
You want to play with the baby bear?
I had my this.
Yeah, you had your proficiency and your dex, and you only got a +3.
Okay, hold on. If it's plus my proficiency and my dex, then it's a 16.
Okay.
16.
Is your expertise your dex your stuff?
I did,
Then your proficiency bonus is doubled.
because I never picked that second thing I was supposed to add it to. And
That's-
that's the
So that's really a 19.
No, yes.
If you expertise your stealth, then it's a 19. Which
Expertise.
proficiency is doubled.
Expertise still.
Wait, how many expertise?
That's 3,
It's a rogue thing.
6. No, it'd just be 16, because. Wait. Yeah,
If it's expertise, then proficiency bonus is doubled, plus your dex.
plus my dex. Oh, plus my dex. Yes, it's a 19. God.
Excuse me, sir. No peeking at the merchandise.
But I had a stealth of 19.
You know.
You can't get past these people.
How did you notice me?
Is there magic behind the cloth?
It's still not 2 minutes.
No, I started like when the caravan first pulled up.
Alright, well, still not 2 minutes.
Okay.
It didn't take him 10 minutes to purchase a barrel.
No, it took me solid like 2 seconds.
Okay. How big is this cage look?
It's sized like a bird cage.
So it's relatively
Just like
small.
like that.
I pick up a rock
Don't do that.
and I'm just like molding the rock into like a circle, square, triangle type of deal. Because it's my fidget spinner. Because I'm really agitated. Because I kind of want the lynx, but I want a tiger. It's kind of like settling. You know, it's like, oh, I can't wait to get the 65-inch TV.
Ooh, I'm gonna get a Harley.
And then
Investment.
you have to get the 28, and it's kind of like.
Well, I
And then
mean,
there's this cage, and you want to know what's in it, and the guy's like, "Oh, you can't. You can only buy it and find out."
You
can't
could just teleport over there and rip the cloth off.
I was thinking about something along those lines. I was
okay,
thinking about like paying the money and then getting my money back.
I got an idea.
Mhm.
Let's have the angel.
Oh, did you
Talk
want the
to
baby
him.
bear?
No.
We'll have the angel talk to him and
Hey,
convince him to show it to him.
okay, we'll do that, and then if he doesn't work, then you can talk to him and have him tell us show us what's under there.
Also, you can also charm him and make him do whatever we want.
Don't say that stuff out loud. And it doesn't work that way.
Thorn would care about what's in the cage, but
You have a baby bear?
I'm not sure he's noticed yet.
Okay.
There's something in the cage over there. There's an
Is it
animal
a
in the
baby
cage.
bear?
We don't know what it is, but there's
Look at my
an
baby
animal-
bear.
Okay.
It could be 10 baby bears.
It's so cute.
Okay. Well, I didn't. Because I was about to go listen.
You better be a gentle slap.
I didn't do it.
Alright.
We will not detect magic because I'm tired of relying on that.
I'm still talking to him. I'm trying to buy you time.
No, not gonna know.
Okay, then never mind. I'll keep it.
Can you go and ask him what's behind the curtain
and have him tell you because you're an angel?
Surely.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, we'd like to hear this played out too.
See if this magic just like coming
Kind
off the
sir,
stage.
what do you have behind this cloth on the cage? It says, well, if you pay 100 gold, you shall know. It's like, does anybody have 100 gold?
Okay, can you just tell him to tell you without paying? Because you won't pay if you don't know. You're an angel, man. Be more assertive.
Isn't that what got him into this mess in the first place?
No, it's not. He was not assertive enough.
Thorin's like, how about one of you just make the offer to pay him, 10 gold to know what it is, and then if you decide you want it, you'll pay him like 120 instead of 100 for it. Then you'll know, and it's not a big risk for you, but it's more of a loss. Like he gains something either way.
That's a terrible idea.
Okay, I'll give you 10 gold if I can see what's under there.
10 gold just to see? No. You need to pay 100 just for you to know.
You said that the thing cost 100 gold.
I said you need to pay 100 gold to see what it is.
Just to see what it is.
Oh, okay. Well
I feel
then.
like
Because
story
it's
is
a
just-
mystery.
Oh, okay. Well
Mystery
then, since
cost.
I'm not gonna pay the 100 gold for you,
What's it smell like?
it's
It could be a very magical creature, or it could be a lonesome rat.
Wait. So we have to pay you 100 gold to see it, and we have to pay you more than that to own it.
That's pretty sweet.
what does this guy look like?
He's a very Weasley type man.
Does
I
he
got
have?
that
very-
feeling.
Does he have any bodyguards?
Good. That's not detect
Does
magic.
not.
Does he? It's just him
It's him.
by himself,
Yes.
being.
Thorin has
He's
one last.
very, very thin, very tall.
Does he have any weapons on him?
Short black hair that kind of goes
I can turn it
like that.
I can't do that yet.
Mustache
Of
that
course,
kind of curls around.
Of course, he has a crow.
How much does this
goatee.
thing? How much does this thing cost to own?
I can tell you the price after you know what it is, and that only costs 100 gold.
As Thorin has thoroughly examined and played with this bear for a number of minutes, and has
It's gonna
pet
be a
every
couple
single
minutes later.
pet.
Detect magic is magic.
It is
creature
magic
here.
behind the thing.
Hickey.
Are any of the animals how well are the animals treated?
They look very magic.
What kind of magic?
Let me check.
And since it's and what does the outline look like?
Jelly. Just buy it. Maybe it'll be a magic bear, and then my bear can have a magic bear friend. Just buy it.
We don't know how much it costs.
How much does Jelly even have 100 gold as the opening asking price? Because it's 100
No.
gold and then another.
Does anybody here besides me have more than 100 gold?
Probably not. I don't know why you have so much gold.
Divination.
There's divination magic, and what does the outline look like?
Can't tell.
Detect magic gives me a little silvery outline of around the magical thing.
Yeah, just a club.
I'm so upset right now. Okay, I'm going to threaten his life.
Don't do that.
Is
I was
any
definitely thinking about it.
is
In your mind, you just hear, just do it. Just
do
it. It does sound like shot.
Just says a faint aura.
So upset.
So there's a faint aura of magic.
Yeah, but I mean, it
Oh, I know.
Is-
It doesn't outline. It just
the
emanates
the aura.
magic.
You can't
Is
tell.
it emanating
I got
from?
I
Is it
got it.
emanating from
Okay.
the cloth or from behind the cloth?
Yeah, it's a cloth.
This is gonna be
Okay.
this is gonna be a tough one. All right.
And about how big is it?
It's about the size of like a bigger bird. Like
Out of game, Elise, I just
Like a
want you to
big
think
parrot.
about Jelly's earlier conversation
Big bird.
during whatever is about to go down.
How much is the
And I
creature?
want you to remember who's playing with the baby bear.
I
Living his
message
dreams.
Porphyrion as I'm just going. It's some sort of it's about bird size.
For only
and it's
100 gold.
magic.
you can know what it is,
Okay.
and then you can purchase.
Wait.
I
Listen.
message
Yeah.
Nor.
What's up, Jelly?
I message Nor.
Okay.
It's about
You're
bird
getting on my
size.
nerves.
and it's
I'm not
magical.
spending 100 gold to find out what it is. I want to know how much it costs to buy it.
Will the 100 be reducted from the price of buying it?
No.
Dang, that just seems like a stupid business practice.
This guy's. Well,
You
actually,
just make people
hold-
give you
hold
100
up,
gold,
hold
and
up.
then be like, it costs 2,000 to
Hold up,
buy it, and then
hold
nobody can afford it, so then you
hold
just
up.
keep making 100 gold off people showing it to you?
The guy's not
You can
magic,
show
right?
Okay, hold up, guys. Excuse me, sir. It might surprise you to know this, but we are actually emissaries of the Empress Juliana, and
Jilla. You say Juliana?
I said
Jilla.
I said Juliana.
How about you
I
don't
said-
use her name, because nobody, her first name isn't like, I don't think her first name is on, the dollar bill, man.
Be quiet, okay?
Hey,
Say the right name. Whatever her name is.
what's your charisma score?
I said the,
Why are you doing this?
well, because you are supposed to follow my lead, and then jump in with spirit charisma, and
I can't do that when you're.
And incidentally, she she told us to pick up anything interesting that we found along the way. Isn't that
She-
right, Matt?
I'm trying out stereotypical bear names.
So, shall I be on my way, or is there
No.
any further purchases?
No. Let me look. What kind of birds?
My eyes turn cat-like.
I need a good bird. What do you got in birds here?
We have doves. I have a couple pigeons. I have some parrots.
It's going poorly.
What?
Some.
You know, it's fine. It wasn't worth 100 gold anyway.
Use the fact that it's maybe a bird.
No,
maybe
no,
magic.
no,
It
no.
is rough size. Use your labyrinthian book knowledge to ascertain what kind of creature it could possibly
I'm gonna
be.
turn invisible.
Or do that.
Yes.
Okay.
You can do that.
And I walk over and I tear off the cloak.
Try some wind, quick.
I can't do that.
I'm talking to him, the wind guy.
I
I say this in my mind.
I grab the guy's arm.
Alright,
The
so
wind blew off the curtain.
you go over, take the cloak off. It is a baby bronze dragon.
There.
I'll buy it.
You happy now?
It's like, where did your little friend go?
Well, little friend.
Jelly had to use the bathroom. She ran off that way somewhere.
I like how you immediately destroy our perfectly timed moment.
This, my cloth came off really unexpectedly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that's
me because when I grabbed you, I gushed. Anyways, listen. All right, how much do you want for the animal inside the cage? That one, and I point to the little bronze dragon.
Well, now that you know what it is,
That we do.
I'll tell you what.
Yes.
Does anybody have a coin?
Why?
Yeah.
Kind of coin.
I hold up the Time Lord coin that the guy gave me.
Very good. I'm assuming it has a heads and tails.
Yes.
Heads, I will give you a fair price.
A fair price.
And tails, I will bump up the price a little bit.
That is
Since this cloth just came off
that
so
is stupid.
easily,
That's a 2 on my insight check. I'm distracted with the bear. What can I say?
he's a trickster.
Since it is a Timora, like, goddess of good luck coin, wouldn't that just mean it was double-headed?
Let the guy with 3
Okay.
luck points roll the dice.
I just want an insight check too.
Okay.
I want to do an insight check.
I will flip the coin.
Why do you get the flip
Okay.
the coin? Huh?
Josh still has 3 luck points, right?
That's a
I mean, then again, he's just gonna, shifty hands it.
I have a non-natural 20 on my insight check.
Okay, so when you flip this coin, this is what you're going to do. You're going to flip it and let it hit the ground.
Okay.
If I see you move at all.
Thorin is introducing his baby bear to the baby dragon.
Hey, just
But we don't
I
own
got
the
a
dragon.
cage.
We don't own the
I got a
dragon.
cage.
Okay.
We don't own the
Here's what
dragon.
we're
I
gonna
don't
do.
care.
They might
I take off my
Why
hat.
did you introduce him to
I
Fenrir?
take off my coat with the
Because
long
Fenrir's
sleeve.
gonna have all
I
the time in
roll
the
up my
world. What are the
sleeves
chances
all the
of my
way.
baby bear getting to meet a dragon
Well,
when I
I'm-
die?
Everyone look at the coin.
I'm looking at the coin.
Heads, tails.
mm-hmm.
Come on, take your sleeves off. Okay.
Yeah, he
Okay, so he's in short sleeves now.
Go over there and hang out.
He doesn't have.
Well, he wants to meet a
sleeves
dragon
in the
too.
first
He's
place.
gonna
He
go
had
meet a
a vest and just like a
Oh, I thought he had a
short
okay.
sleeve.
So he's in short sleeves. Okay. You have a flip?
Dragon, wolf, bear. Dragon, wolf, bear.
Mhm.
Dragon, wolf. Dragon. No, I guess I'm.
Are you ready?
Are you a dragon?
You're the wolf, but I'm like the dragon and the bear.
Wait. What's head and what's tails?
Wolf.
Heads was fair.
No, I mean between
head
odds and
was
even.
the head is
That is even.
yeah, head is even.
Okay. Will you roll it out here so I can luck that sucker?
Sure.
Heads even.
Very well.
Okay.
Heads it is, and
Yay.
a fair price for
Way more than we can afford.
Still high. Freaking dragon.
a baby bronze dragon.
Oh, it's bronze. Like
It's
you.
bronze?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
You said
Where do you
brown.
know?
I thought you said
I heard
I'm
brown
not paying
too.
attention.
Alright, bro.
I'm distracted by the bear, mister, okay? Have you ever seen a giant dragon man who could so easily break you in half? So happy with a tiny little
I feel
bear?
weird. It's weird that he just has a baby dragon like all by himself.
Yeah. This is very
This
weird.
is set up-ish.
Set up ish.
This is
I
very
take my Chimera coin.
This
there.
is very set up-ish.
I roll my sleeves back down, put on my coat.
We'll never be able to afford this dragon.
Quick sidebar with the angel. I mean, last I checked, baby dragons didn't just wander away from the parents.
At least it's
And the
metallic.
parents weren't Then again, their parents can only turn into other things, so for all we know, this dude could be his parent.
So I asked the angel, what do you know about dragons and baby dragons?
Yeah, specifically baby bronze dragons.
Well,
Does it have blue eyes?
dragons are very rare. I've only seen a couple dozen in my days.
In my millennia of life.
They live very long lives.
You speak comic.
You speak comic. I do.
That's a good point.
I've never met one.
Oh.
Is the baby dragon old enough to
They're
talk?
very secluded.
How does this work?
Is the baby dragon old
I
enough to
got
talk?
I got this.
Because I have been speaking to it in Draconic this entire time. Yeah.
No. Understand.
I can speak to it telepathically though.
Yeah.
True.
Speak to a telepath.
I don't even need to share language. It just has to be intelligent enough
Speak telepathically
to
to
know
the baby
one
dragon.
language.
Do it.
Is it intelligent enough to communicate to not telepathically?
Do wisdom check.
Well, it's gotta be wisdom. I do intelligence anyway.
Is it good?
Come on. If it was intelligence, it would be a non-natural 20.
Okay.
It's an 18 wisdom.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, judging by its size, you can consider it intelligent enough to understand.
Well, I'm gonna ask it how it's doing it.
Ask it how this guy got hold of
How this guy? Why are you in a cage? You should be in a cage. You should be free. That's my thing. Freedom is Thorn's thing. And it's a bronze dragon in a cage.
I thought your thing was
It's
rage
like Thorn in a cage.
and baby bears.
Rage is just a form of freedom.
What are,
Think about it.
what are baby bears?
Freedom.
Can you let him answer the question?
The dragon's like, well, my mother, she passed away.
Oh snap!
And I was orphaned.
Oh snap!
And I went out of my cave. And this man was
brought you up, you mean he imprisoned you in a cage.
I mean, that's but this is how I travel.
He's put you in a cage.
Is this the man with the same
and
hair?
is attempting to auction you off.
I don't know what that means.
Is he going to
He's asking us for gifts, for treasure, to give you away.
Well, as long as I go to a good home.
Oh God, this is hitting me in emotional areas.
He says, the man says, well, normally, these dragons, like I said, they are very rare. And they go for 5,000 gold.
Alright, deal. Let's take it.
No, be quiet. He's gonna give us a different price.
But like I said, I'm a man of my word.
Yes.
Let's see, how much do you have?
How much do? Hey,
Shh.
how much does the guild currently collectively have?
I've got 5 claws. How many do you have?
Thorn's still talking about the dragon.
Okay, Thorin. He's the master
Now.
of coin. Thorin.
Now,
how much
that's-
coin do you have?
You know we're not going to answer that.
Thorn's still talking about the dragon.
That what businessman of any sense would answer that?
Well, you look like a ragtag type of group.
Yeah, we are pretty poor.
I'm assuming it doesn't look like you're well dressed.
Hey, these are the finest black and red
I'm
clothes.
assuming you don't have a lot of gold on you, but looks can be deceiving. But so I take it as I see it.
We have like
This
three.
is true.
We have
I'm
three.
not going to tell you how much we have. Why don't you just tell us what the price is?
Let's
Ask the baby how its mother died.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna let Thorn just do that. Thorn, let's let Thorn collect all the baby dragon intel he can.
There's a very large group of creatures that came in, broke them down. I couldn't tell what they were. My eyes were still slightly blurry. I was just born, but that's all I saw. A very large group.
How did you come by such a magnificent creature as this baby dragon?
Now you want to downplay it so it doesn't seem very magnificent.
How did you come
Small
across
dragon is
this
magnificent.
this mundane bronze dragon?
Yeah.
How'd you come across a baby dragon without a mother?
This
devouring it?
tarnished bronze dragon.
Well, I go searching throughout the lands, acquiring rare beasts
What
and
would we even do
common
with the baby
beasts
dragon?
and sell
I'll
them.
keep it.
That's
I
how
would
I
let
make a
it
living.
be
I
So we traveling all this money just to let
traveling through some
as the only
mountains
person here with
and
money, basically, I would.
saw
You would be
this
sitting on that
young
money.
dragon.
You don't want to get anything out of the baby dragon. Like
Look,
I was wandering by itself.
Thorn's thing with
I
this
looked
freak.
for
Thorn
a
is a
cave.
bronze
Did
dragon
not
man.
see any.
You have presented a bronze dragon baby in front of him? That is too many coincidences.
okay,
Usually, the brood is with the mother. I was assuming that this one had escaped, or the mother or father was dead.
what if
Out
the
of
mother comes
curiosity.
looking for it?
Yeah, out of curiosity, like what area were you in when you found this? Because yeah, that seemed like either there is an angry mother there, and as such we want to avoid that spot, or B, there's something there capable of killing mother dragon there, and we still want to avoid that spot.
This is gonna go poorly.
How much gold did you say, sir?
He asked us how much we had. He didn't name it.
5,000 was what they usually go for.
Yeah, but he's gonna give it for us for a steal. Whatever.
Well, how much money do you think I have? You're pretty astute.
He seems insightful, perceptive.
why don't you, just name a price and maybe we'll see where to go from there. I mean, we have things that are worth money that aren't, strictly related to gold.
We do.
How many magic items are you holding?
None for sale.
Okay.
Most magical thing about me is this hand. Guess
You got a magic hand for sale?
Guess ask me how much this hand's worth.
So how much?
What area?
It's worth
Idresh.
Mountains
of Idresh.
Mountains of Idresh. You should know that down on your map.
Okay.
5,000.
Mountains, Trash.
So
2,500.
I knew it would be half.
Deal, and I will return the bear.
You'll return the bear?
It pains me greatly.
I'm going to buy the bear for Thor.
How much was the bear?
No, I'm not. I don't have that much.
What is it? 50.
30. 30 for that, and then 25 for the links.
I don't have
So we're
enough.
buying the dragon.
I'm buying the dragon.
Can you
Okay,
throw
what you doing?
Can you throw the bear in as a courtesy?
Don't worry. This
I've
guy
already
treats
cut the
this guy
price
treats
of
his-
my Dragonling.
he treats his animals well.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I know.
The bear is safe in his care.
I just hey guys. So Thor's paying the bill for the dragon. You guys want to chip in and get the bear?
I'll do it.
I don't.
I can do that.
You
Okay.
guys do it. I can't deal with. Thorn is easily attached. She cannot deal with a dragon and a bear. He will die. He will
Yes.
just break.
Guess what, Thorin? You got a dragon in the bear.
No,
We have a dragon, and you have a bear.
Thorn is foregone responsibility for the bear.
Okay.
Well, you got to do something with this bear.
I-
You have a bear now.
I do not know. Don't do that to me.
Well, you have a bear.
Do not do that to me.
Well,
It says
it's
on
good
his
to know.
tag, Thorin's best friend.
Yeah.
I
That's
can
what it
ask him to
says.
call the room.
Matt, if you put that collar on that bear, I will punch you. Possibly into lifelessness.
So at least
The collar off.
what other animals does he have? Does he have any
Other
other flying?
animals?
Does he have any other flying animals?
Yeah, just birds.
What kind of?
So we're not getting from the bear.
Yes, I've got.
No, we're still
yes,
getting the
we're
bear.
getting the bear. The bear's been paid. The bear's been purchased.
Okay, so
So I guess the dragon's been purchased too.
Nothing to do with it. Look, the dragon is a living thing, okay? It is a living thing
oh,
with
and-
sentience.
And the bear is
The bear is a living thing, but it is not the same. It's
How do
like
you
saying
know?
the bear is the same as a person.
Have you
Did
talked
you
to the
buy the
bear?
dragon?
Yes.
Okay, so we bought the dragon.
I bought the dragon.
Yes.
How do you have
Thorin
so much
bought the
gold?
dragon.
I don't anymore, I'll tell you that.
Where did you get all that gold?
I don't spend it. I eat in the woods every day.
So he bought the dragon.
Who's the first one to touch it?
On the nail, man.
His father's gonna come looking for whoever stole it away.
Did some
and
sort
split
of
it in half.
magical thing attached to him when he touched the dragon that
That's,
I would notice due to my
that's
detect magic.
hilarious.
Can't wait to be bitten in half later.
There's like a slight aura that goes to his hand, like a little symbiosis of sorts.
Oh, there's a symbiosis between
Oh.
you and the bear on track.
Rat.
Hey, this could be a
Thorn
good
doesn't
thing.
know that, so he doesn't care.
This could be a good thing.
So,
Oh, Matt said, "Oh crap, all that."
Thorn,
No one else touched the dragon.
Thorn,
Thorn.
in your mind, you see your past. You see your very first memories as a young dragonborn, held by your mother and father. You see your tribe. You see your tribe. It was collapsing, right? It was
Sure. Pretty much. I mean, they were like killed.
Yes, they were taken over. You see many.
I was noting similarities between myself and the dragon.
You see your travels to search for any living members of your tribe has taken you many miles far off, and it's now taking you to Brighton and to Gatton, Imperial City. When you're fighting in the arena, where you've met your friends. You remember.
All the people we met there, he's the only one who's still around.
You remember a vague name. You can't. It's almost at a tip of your tongue. It's like your true name that you were given at birth.
Instead of my dwarf name that I would know.
Yes.
Okay.
It's on the tip of your tongue, but you can't quite grasp it.
I feel like you'd be a little more draconic than Fred.
Jeremy.
You see all the combats you have gone through, all the trials you have been through, and it's brought you to the present. And for the brief next couple seconds, you see your group traveling in a certain direction. You see the group fighting these big creatures. You see your group going into some type of cavern, cave. And it's almost like you're seeing the future, because you've grown a little bit. Each member of your group has, like, their hair is different, or
Am I rocking a new cloak?
clothes are a little bit different.
Does Nora have super high pockets on?
But you see just a tiny glimpse of what you think might be the future is. And you snap back into the future of where you're
So what are the numbers you have? That's what you wake up with.
Like I said, doves, pigeons, some parrots, birds of paradise,
Paradise.
some parakeets.
Give me the links. I'm not gonna like it. Give me the links.
Links very well. That'll be 25.
It's back to day one. John has the pencil and no one else does.
I have one. I just didn't feel like
You'll probably need a leash for that.
Okay.
So this could be really dumb, but Thorn opens the cage. So automatically. So the first thing we know.
Opens the what?
The cage, or whatever it is. And he explains to the baby dragon how, because the point I was going to make is like me buying a bear or me buying you. It's very different because you're a person.
Yeah.
Dragon's a person, a bear is not a person.
Oh. I'll
And
be
I
sure to tell the bear that.
explained to, okay, I'm sorry. I explained to the dragon that,
I guess you're a dragon person,
that-
so it would make sense you guys.
that I have quote unquote purchased him, but he is free now to do as he pleases.
Tell him he's family.
And I would explain to it, actually, because I don't know if it's a he or a she.
Find out its gender.
I would explain to it that
Ooh, I would like to
I
check.
know what it's like to lose my family when I was little.
You gonna lift the leg?
My
I'm just
dragonless
maybe.
dragon existence.
Don't touch the dragon. There's magic.
And I would swear to it very seriously to attempt to look out for its well-being until it is large enough to do as it pleases. And I would appreciate it as a companion.
And magic.
Thank you very much. I think you've liked me in.
Magic.
And then I ask it what it wants to eat.
Dragon
Did you have any pieces of meat? It doesn't matter what kind.
I give it. And I give it a little coin.
Has a little fire spurt come out.
I'd check the dragon's gender without touching it.
Thorn knows that it's man.
Okay.
I mean, you can check.
I pet the guy. Welcome to the team, my man.
Do a nature check.
All right. Cool. I'm
So you
big
touch the
on.
dragon. I'm not big on that.
That's
If you're the ranger,
that's a
you're not big
5.
on nature.
That's a 5. It's intelligence. And I didn't put much into that.
It's kind of hard to tell.
I've never seen a dragon before, and I have no idea what gender it is. Thorn, what gender is this dragon?
He's a he.
He's a boy. He's a
He hasn't
boy
told
dragon?
me his name yet.
Does he have a name?
I'll speak to you again. What languages does it speak?
Just Draconic.
Just Draconic. Yeah. But it doesn't like speak it yet. Can it understand it when I say Draconic, or do I have to speak to it telepathically?
It's whatever. I mean, it's just the essence of the voice. You don't know what languages it knows.
You should teach it Draconic.
Yeah, it would.
That would be a good point. It would require me to teach. Yeah,
Being taught.
being taught. Yeah.
I mean, it could
You gotta-
learn other
Someone teach
I am speaking to it
languages since it
telepathically.
didn't
You know, but I'm teaching.
grow up with in their brood, so
That
it
makes
could
sense.
learn any language.
Teach it Draconic and common.
I will.
Yeah.
When
I will teach you so
Porphyrion
much.
touched the dragon, did magic come from the dragon onto him? Okay, magic did not come off the
So,
dragon and get on you.
Our
Magic
dealings
magic.
are done.
The dragon's
I
magic. When you
assume
touched it,
I shall be
you
on my way.
became
How much
magic.
for a bird?
Did you want anything, Deli?
Well, what kind of bird?
Okay.
No.
Do you have
Sure.
doves and pigeons? Do you have any hawks?
So he just wants to look. Doesn't want to
no.
know the name.
Any
So
ravens?
you're going to be the co-owner of the bear that we
Just
got
doves
with Thorn.
and pigeons?
And
Ready?
parrots.
Yeah,
and
so
parakeets.
help
How
Thorn
much
watch
for
the
a
bear.
How much did the
How
bear
much
cost?
for a pigeon?
30.
The bear cost 30.
I will say
I do not accept that
How
responsibility.
Well,
much
okay, guess what?
for
Okay, he doesn't want it.
some-
I take back the money I was going to put in
There
there.
are pigeons and then there are
I owe people
doves.
money.
How much for
I
a
go and
dove?
spend it on a bear. Nobody.
6 silver.
Give me 2 pigeons.
You're not the first person I know.
6 silver. There you go.
He is the immediate threat of the person you owe. Good man.
Why am I
No,
not
he's
the
not.
first person you owe money to?
Because I owe more money first.
Because you robbed me.
I overcharged.
Anyway,
So we have the dragon, we have the bear.
Out of
we
game,
have
I want to point out I'm now starting to Matt is now starting to accrue interest on my loan.
if you want to think that,
If you want to try to work that math, you can try.
I mean,
Alright,
are you
really?
Dragon, bear,
Are you
It's
giving me a
really
math
easy.
challenge?
It's really
I
good.
bought some pigeons.
I got 2 pigeons.
Okay. Anything at all?
3 months
Okay.
ago.
Gotta watch out for the bear.
All right, I shall be off. Thank you very much.
Goodbye, sir. But, sir, before you leave, I must ask, are you some type of ne'er-do-well?
No, I just
Insight check.
gather
That's
animals.
Well, he's what?
and
How do you
feed
travel?
them well. And
How do you travel with all these animals without anyone, accosting you and taking everything you have?
That's a good question. Nobody has done that before.
Maybe it's because
Insight
Our money back.
Insight checking that. That's
Okay, I'm gonna hop
No,
on
wait.
this inside check.
that's an 11.
So you can do advantage.
Okay. Oh, sweet. Move. Natural 20.
Wow.
He seems pretty tricksty.
Okay.
Yeah, he does this probably purely out of profit.
Hmm.
He feeds the animals well, but he doesn't care.
I take a very good whiff of this guy.
And
What about his claim that no one's tried to rob him before?
yeah, people have. I mean, he's lying to you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But since he still has all those animals.
Yeah.
Especially the dragon.
Especially the dragon.
He says that he can do well for himself.
All right.
Let's test this theory, guys.
Preferring, I hate to say this, but
If you convince Thorn he's a bad person,
I don't think we should do that.
We've got animals on our side now.
That used to belong to him.
that are not trained.
Still.
Also,
that also aren't combat animals.
Yeah, really
also,
not.
how many lynxes could Porphyrion kill?
yeah.
80.
Okay.
Have a very good day, Sir Rose. Nice to meet you.
It was interesting. What was your name again?
I go back to reading my book.
Levon.
Hello, okay, Levon. Well, thanks for the animals, and thanks for being such a swell guy. Take it easy. I don't say that so he can hear me though. I put that down real low.
Thorn is just in teacher mama mode, and that's all he's ever going to be from now on.
So I guess I'm carrying this lynx. Are you carrying the bear?
That's the idea.
Is the bear the same size as you?
You probably couldn't do it.
Can the bear walk?
You can walk.
Can the bear carry you?
Can the bear carry Jelly?
No.
Okay.
Give it 2 days of food.
Not quite.
All right. Well, you know what? Tie a little leash around the bear,
You don't want to stunt a squirrel.
and we're just gonna. I'm using my superior animal handling skills. Leave the bear with us. Yep. That's right.
Do animal handling.
So,
For you and you.
do animal handling, man. Master animal handling right here.
I'm reading my book.
That's 17 plus.
This actually ties into Thorn's character.
14.
14? It's relatively easy since they've been kind of trained how to go along with the caravan.
How many days have we been on the road?
At this point, probably 2 days.
2 days.
Alright, let's continue our trek.
The whole thing would have been easier if he was like a total jerk, because if all those animals had been poor and like beaten and just sad, then Thorn would have just snapped his neck.
I'm
Yeah,
reading.
but we've
Just taken
established.
everything.
We've established that snapping
I'm
is
reading
next.
it.
Thorn would have snapped his
Hour,
neck.
Okay, Thorn.
an hour in the evening and an hour
Okay,
in the morning.
No comment. No comment.
Hey,
I guess
how
it
many
takes us an
fights has
hour
Thorn
to-
lost?
It takes us a
I don't
little over an
know.
hour
How
to
many
break
fights has
camp
Thorn
and
lost?
Why does the word gotta be like that?
John is like that. Thorn is not like it.
Actually, I can read while we walk. On days when the weather is good,
Alright, so when do we get to Brighton?
I will read while we walk.
Alright.
mishaps happen along the way?
Thorn has progressed from no draconic to he's got 1 through 10, bathroom, water, thank you, you're welcome, and the swear words down.
Why did you
Does he
why-
know taco?
Also top.
Taco
Gotta
Draconic?
know the emergency draconic.
Why did you teach him swear words?
Why did you bring a sandwich and not bring it out only now?
Because I'm hungry for sandwich now.
That's legit.
I mean, fair point, I guess.
Can I borrow your book for a moment, please?
So
But in all seriousness, Thorn is full blown teacher mode.
One other thing, Neil.
This is a bat creature, this is a bat plant, this is what it does, this is what this word means, this is what people do.
The one in
This is
instructions
draconic,
that
these are
I
all the
got from the
draconic words
trainer
for it,
guy,
this is the draconic letters for it.
I totally like
are
identify all that
crap at the same
What-
time.
the wand and
Yeah.
the instructions that I
Why
got
not?
from the guy.
I have to speak to it telepathically because it doesn't
Oh,
understand
okay.
anything I
What
say.
are
But
those
you have to. But you're saying it out loud, right? And you're pointing at all the things, right?
from
Why are you making this hard?
From the trainer.
Because I didn't think about it. I don't know.
You got
Me and February when I learned
Because
too.
because
Yeah, I
suddenly
was-
the draconic
That's
is
what
going to be
started
just
this. I was
mean
trading
like
with the
dragon.
guy
Oh,
into him,
oh,
and
so
he
you don't
gave
want
me
the
one
one to be a part of your
instructions and
tribe?
insight
So
check
we're
that
doing
he
what
was
it was.
swindling
Oh, you
me.
don't leave alone.
You are already part of my tribe.
Oh, so but I can't learn the tribe language.
I was
Draconic
wanting
isn't
a-
the tribe
you
language.
got-
Common is the tribe language.
I wanted a wand.
I
So
wanted
can't
a
learn
wand that
your
was.
shoulders.
I wanted to
Kind
give me
of
+1 to hit.
So I can understand what you're
I
talking
want-
about.
That's what it
What if you? What if
Okay.
something happens to you and
That's
only
what it
I can
does.
I
communicate
feel
with
like
the baby
if all
dragon?
4 of us are clustered around
And that's all
close
it is.
together as we're
Yep.
journeying,
Okay.
we're going to be tripping constantly.
And the instructions appear to be
Me and
legit
February
instructions on how
Okay,
to
I will be speaking it out loud
do enchant
Okay, cool.
defensive properties.
telepathically. I
Okay,
seriously doubt you can
Sweet.
get the script. and
I got
stuff.
extra +1 to hit with my
Fine,
Eldritch
but I can
Blast
totally.
and all the and my ranged spell attacks.
learn
This is
some
awesome.
of the things. like what taco is in Draconic, and what a wolf is in Draconic, or what a man is in Draconic.
He didn't swindle me after all. He just really made it seem like he was doing it.
So you mean you did attack like that for no reason?
Yep.
Hey, look, it worked out in the end. Matt got beat up one more time.
I got beat up. I made money.
I agree with you at least.
I made money off that fight.
You almost died.
Do you want me
That's
to?
for the gold.
Do you want me to print out his stats or send them to you? Or?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
But he doesn't have to fight things, does he?
Well,
He's gonna be perfectly safe.
So,
He's
figure
not
it
gonna
out.
take any damage ever.
There's no way to spend $2,500 on a baby bronze dragon without difficulties following suit.
And you know, but I couldn't like not do it.
Of course you could.
It's symbolic
No joke, it's symbolic.
because it's kind of like
When you touched it, you had visions of your childhood.
Have you told us that you had vision for the childhood when you touched it?
no, definitely not.
So, hey, Thorn.
Yeah.
When you touched it, magic came from the dragon into you. Did anything weird happen to you? Did that magic aura that was on him like fade away?
Yeah, it's been 2 days.
Okay.
Thorn says no.
Okay. Inside check that. And I hit this girl.
Roll it again. I don't care.
That was a 6.
Go for it. Roll it again. Hey, Josh, we're day 2. Got nothing going on. Use a luck. Use a luck. Roll it again. Come on.
Alright,
That was
so
a 9. Can you roll a deception check bigger than a 9?
I ain't
Going
deceiving you.
on
I
the
just
road.
said no. I don't care if you believe me or not.
I rolled an 18 on the inside check to see if Thorn actually is
going along
had
the
a
road, about 60 to 70 yards away,
I just wasted a roll.
or feet away, I should say. You see a group of creatures huddling around the side of the road, just huddling and kind of going like this.
Okay.
I put my book away.
Who are they?
Do a perception.
Do these
Whew. I got nothing.
I know I wasted that perfect.
natural 20.
Alright, good.
16. Okay. So you guys can see that they're humanoid creatures. Looks like their flesh is decaying, rotting.
Ooh. Those things are undead. I closed my book. I put it
Are
away.
they undead or are they like?
It seems like it.
That they're humanoid-looking things
Okay,
with
weapon
the flesh
maybe.
rot.
I have a
rotting
shield
off
that helps me with undead that I've never used.
My sword actually
And
is
they
the
appear to be
Team never used against undead abilities.
Yeah. Well, I've never had an undead to use the ability.
How close to us are they again?
Said 60 feet.
Alright, I explained to you that after I've been told what these things are because I am blind and could not ascertain it myself. I informed said dragon who still has not told me his name. I don't know if he has a name. Do I need to name him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look up draconic names later. Or name him Fred.
Should we
We'll
get
get to that.
into battle formation for these undead or something?
Yeah. Yes, we
I
should.
explained to him that these are undead creatures who are things usually animated by magic or dead, given some kind of sick, twisted sense of life. I explained how this is also like the opposite of freedom,
Inform her of the
because they're
power.
literally chained to whatever their master demands. I also explained how they're literally just a danger to,
Okay.
Don't worry about it. We'll get to this.
literally just a danger to everything, and really should just be exterminated.
One other question for you, DM.
Possible they can be sentient, I think, but I've never met.
One other question for you, DM. When I got hit by the flame strike, did that damage my wonder battery? Since it was activated.
So before like we approach or get in any kind of sense of fight, I want to ask.
It would, yeah. It would
Okay.
set fire to it.
I assume so. I just wanted to ask.
I would like to ask my dragon, the dragon, to see if they can light my sword on fire for me. Just because they did it.
It sits there and goes, I'll try. And then that's when it goes.
You should name the dragon Joey. Or Wheeler. Or Joey Wheeler.
Or Kaiba.
I would never use the baby dragon.
Yeah, well.
You guys should come up with better suggestions.
Baby dragon. We just need a time wizard to age thing 1,000 years.
No.
What?
Why? Let's take 1,000 years off this thing's life. Why not?
If they could grow up and become
Oh,
ancient.
now it'd be 1,000 years old. It'd be maybe bigger. It still
It
wouldn't
would
know
definitely
anything.
be bigger.
I don't know how that magic works.
Yeah, we're going that way.
Here's the road there, over there.
So, if the dragon can't light my sword on fire, I light my sword on fire from a distance, as we're still much farther away. And I will pull out my shield that is good against that dragon.
Okay, so we see the undead. Do they see us
No, they're currently.
feasting on flesh?
Let's
Can
see
the
what-
dragon fly at all?
I mean, haven't tried
How
since
tall are
you.
these undead? Just like normal people's eyes?
They're like hunching over. They're on their knees and.
They look like normal people's eyes.
Yeah.
Can I just shoot
Alright, then Thorn will just be large and he'll just charge in and then set them all on fire with his fire blast.
Okay.
That's what Thorn would like to attempt to do.
Thorn, that's literally the opposite
So
of
Thorn,
all
you
the
go
combat
first.
strategy that we've spent
As
that
he
time.
starts running
to
in,
do so.
I prepare my, I move
You know,
the flank
you
and
make that
prepare
point.
to cast
And
Eldritch Blast.
you'd be correct, but I forgot about that.
How far do you have
You
to
could
reach?
just not do it.
Well, it's a 30-foot line. So how many do you think I can probably get those 3?
Yeah.
So I'll be doing it from like over here or wherever, however far I can be.
Okay.
Well, since you totally told us this strategy, I move to flank and I
Don't
shoot.
move to- don't
I
move.
shoot the ones that he wouldn't have been able to get into the line, and I
so
move them into the line with the
They
rest
have
of them.
to make dexterity checks.
And
Yep.
and immediately at all. It's like, oh yeah, all that great strategy we came up with.
Hey, I can hit these guys from 120 feet away. Okay,
Okay.
I don't have to be that close.
Alright, I'm just leave you over here.
Guys. Should use more than one dice.
Glad to know that the total discrediting strategy was,
Okay. My phone hasn't done anything in the last like hour.
my phone won't let me.
Which is funny because I was getting texts about school and then like it just stopped.
Are you on spring break?
When was last week?
Oh, mine's this week.
I have a test one.
Sucks. Yeah, I don't think that matters because clearly it's pointless.
Alright. So
Yeah.
2 and 3 saved.
2 and 3 saved. Ooh, they take
She's more weak than you
a
are.
whopping 4 fire damage. Or no,
When I killed your witch,
it'd be 6 fire damage. And then the other guy takes what?
I don't know. It's your dice.
They take 5 fire damage, and the other guy takes 10 fire damage.
Okay.
Did not roll that well.
What'd you do?
I did my fire.
Matt.
I Eldritch Blast to him.
Okay.
I just Eldritch Blast this guy, the biggest, ugliest looking sorry.
Number one is getting electric blasted.
That is a 24 to hit.
Okay.
And 8, 11, 12 to hit.
12. 12 doesn't know.
12 is not hit, okay. He takes 11 points of force damage and is moved, now it was over here, and is moved 10 foot in a straight line away from me. Which actually just moves him into this sucker. So
It's hard to tell when it's later.
that's good enough.
Alright.
And that's what I got.
Who else wants to do something?
Should I text the guy?
can cast a spell. I didn't know why you can cast Ball of Fire in the middle of
Jelly, Brand, or
No, that is Eldritch Blast.
I'm going to stealth.
That wouldn't be.
I'm going to do.
okay.
Why?
So you can sneak attack.
Because
Stealth check.
Because why not? What's the downside? That's a 3. That's a.
And my hide.
Hold on. 16 plus.
We can't do that.
So that's like.
But you need the Tom.
Alright.
Because Tom deserves it.
So now they look up. They have blood
20,
all
20,
over.
25.
They have just chunks of meat in their hands.
Did the fire actually hurt them?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are undead.
The flesh starts to burn.
I don't know why I opened up with Flame Breath, honestly. But,
I mean, actually, it's a
Because you wanted to use it.
it's actually a
probably should
decent,
have opened up with
Alright, everybody roll initiative.
probably a decent.
Hey,
thing.
garbage initiative. Oh, what are you looking for? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you haven't had those all day.
You should. You could have said something.
That's a 19.
Also with 19.
Alright, 20 or above. 15 to 20.
19.
I can't remember what I got.
You got 19?
No.
Nobody else 15 to 20? 10 to 15?
13.
13.
Wants to go first.
Thorn does.
Oh.
I just don't want to talk about it, to be honest. Guys, there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of food left in this plate.
And only 2 crackers.
5 to 10?
5.
More than 5.
I'm more than 5. Actually, what is it for initiative again?
Dex.
Dex.
Wait, I had that right.
Dex.
Yeah, it's your dexterity.
So
Your
just
initiative on.
Alright. What time do you have to leave?
I don't know, don't worry about it, because you guys can continue if I leave, so.
No.
There's only 5 zombies. I mean, how long should this take?
Okay.
Knowing us way longer than it probably needs to.
Did I successfully, am I hidden from them? Can I get an advantage attack?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna Hunter's Mark. Who did you hit with your fire breath?
3 of them.
That's good, that's good.
The guy closest to me is the one who was hurt most. I think, right? Yeah.
What's that?
The guy who was closest is the one that was hurt the most, right?
Alright, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark number 2.
One day my fire's breath will have a dex save that's, bigger than like 14.
And I'm going to attack with my bow and my arrow. And that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Jeez.
and we just try walk the bland talk more often.
I'm just so dejected. Alright. Okay, so that's one of these. And then. Oh, by the way, it was 1 percentile. I guess I'll do that. 7.
Just a 7?
Yeah, it's just a 7.
Alright, that's just the whole next damage.
Okay. One of these, and
It's a longbow, it's going to be a D8, not a D6.
he's gonna be. Well, I see a Hunter's Mark too, and
Sneak attack damage.
sneak attack damage,
So it'd be 16 plus.
and then the D8. The D8 16, and then
Rolls the both D6s.
Yeah.
16 plus 4, 20 plus 2.
Yeah, plus 16 plus 4, so that's 20, and 2d6. So that's 5. So 25.
25. 2. Yeah, he goes down.
Neat.
I'm explaining to the dragon the entire time.
Is he sitting on your shoulder?
How combat
Yeah.
works?
Yeah.
Do I
Because
not
I
get-
wanted to keep them safe, but at the same time, you gotta get in there. So that's part of the reason why I'm large, to keep them up there. And I got my shield out, which I still don't really know what does.
Do I not get
So I
second
hope that's
attack?
not gonna matter.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Alright. Then I'm gonna attack number 1.
You thought he was a rogue for a second. Same thing.
That is
Wait, quick question. Can he attack, use his one attack, and then use a bonus action to hide again? And then attack a second time from step?
well, that would have to be a level like 3 rogue.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I didn't know that.
I actually read that on some of those. Oh. 16.
That's just
17.
2 pieces of food left.
17?
17.
Yeah, it's
I need more than you. You don't let that stand.
I mean,
I don't think you can recover.
Yeah.
This is just a cracker, but
Even if I ate everything left, I would only amount to 2 pieces.
didn't that eat anything? You made like what, 1 pretzel?
10.
Did you eat anything?
10 damage.
on number 2. Or,
Number
sorry,
one.
number 1.
Yes, right.
I don't know.
Who's that?
Right.
Okay, more Undead Slayer.
Yay.
Well, that might have been flame damage. Or
Skills are coming into use.
Storm.
I was thinking about using my magic helmet, but I guess I'm gonna get in there up close with my fancy magic shield. See if I can figure out what it does.
magic helmet.
So I'll be reckless even. That's a 19.
Yep.
Does fire damage matter?
Yeah.
6 fire damage.
Number
12 normal damage.
18.
12 normal damage, 6 fire damage.
Okay.
Yep. On that guy.
Second attack.
That's a 17 plus.
Yep.
Come on. 3 fire damage. 12 normal damage. Thank you. I'm supposed to pick up.
3 and 12.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm explaining about how blows to the head are very important. Fire's usually pretty good.
Do you have the dragon like on you?
Unless it's
Alright,
deep.
Matt.
Just
I figured I'm
walking
big
down
and
the line,
tall, so
I'll
it's
shoot
safe.
at this guy.
It's safe on my shoulders.
We're kind of
Actually, no. This was the other guy that was hurt, right? When the fire broke.
Yep.
I'll shoot at him.
we're kind of walking through the end of this point.
I drop my die. I shoot him with both blasts.
Honestly, I went reckless fully just to see what my magic shield does.
And one of them missed. The other is a 24 hit.
Yep.
And that's 8 points of force damage.
Alright.
Oh, guys, I didn't add my d4.
Is he dead?
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Well, I moved
That's
closer
it.
to the one guy. Just for the record.
Anything else?
Potential sneak attack.
No. I ain't gonna use any spells on these guys.
Alright. He's
Oh, well, that guy did get pushed back. Back. Straight, 10 foot straight with him.
going to move to Thorin.
So what I have written down for the shield is plus 2 AC, undead, dex save, if fail, half damage. And that's just like written down what you told me. And then it bounces back dark magic.
Yeah.
And then we will clarify dark magic as necrotic like spells.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necromancy spells or if it's like spells that deal with necrotic damage or whatever.
Alright, they're gonna take this white cookie, both of them. That one misses, that one misses. And then they both.
Gross.
I want you to make two constitution saves.
But Thorn's so tall. How do they get up there? Usually it comes these threes I'm known for.
Oh, that's pretty
Okay, projectile harm.
I got an 18 and a 17 plus.
18 and 17 plus. Alright. So
18.
you only take 3 necrotic damage.
I figured it was necrotic damage.
Too bad my shield doesn't bounce it back. That's reduced. I have my temporary health dice.
And don't you want to take half of that because you're resistant?
They only hit you for one. Unless
these guys start to get back up.
They do?
Oh no. No, I know how to fix that.
Guys.
No.
They're on fire.
No, Joe, it looks like you and I will actually get some action.
They are on fire.
Oh, they're still on fire.
No.
I can fix that. I can fix that.
They just get back up.
I mean, he's several questions.
So you get an attack of opportunity.
I'll make it non-reckless. Actually, I'm already reckless, so I don't even get a choice. Never mind. It's not that great, anyways. It's 14.
14 is almost hits. That way,
They're sneaking their way towards us.
Befriend.
Okay, so
Following your lead, Befriend.
You already killed them in the fire.
No, none of them died with fire.
You set them on fire, but the killing shot was not by fire, but by other things that weren't fire.
okay.
Come with fire or radiant?
Do what? Come with fire or radiant?
Yeah.
Is radiant like holy?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
if I kill something with my flaming sword, which think it's gonna count as fire damage.
Well, only if you kill it with the flaming sword.
Alright, so I'm going to
Which one?
light a torch and stick it in the ground next to me.
Okay.
And dip the tip of my arrow into a flame.
We did it all for the.
And I would shoot. Which one of them is closest to us? I guess I'll take this one.
Number 2? Number 1?
This one. Yes, that one.
Number 2.
I'm glad we have an angel here, so hopefully not let us
I
die.
got 11 misses.
Yes.
And then a 14 plus.
So torch and then lighting it would be your first attack.
Sounds good?
Do you want to move?
No, I'm good.
Jedi.
Don't fireball my dragon. I didn't think about that.
Is
I'm
he-
a fool.
Is he,
Why did I run in?
Does he take fire damage? Because he's a dragon? Aren't you resistant to that?
I'm resistant.
Isn't he resistant? Because he's also
I
a
don't know,
dragon?
presumably, but resistance still takes
You
damage.
should ask him.
Uh,
How much? Oh, wait, you don't have his stats. Once you get his stats, you should totally check and see how much health he has. It's probably not very much because he's a baby dragon. But he's a dragon, so it might be a lot because
I'll go
dragons can have a lot of
I'll go 20.
Okay.
And I'll
Are you bronze or brass?
bronze.
shoot. Which
Which one? Alright. Go for attack. That's.
Then
Yes. Which one? Number 2?
sure.
Roll for damage.
We might have to up the 15% to 20.
2.
2 damage.
Mhm.
You wanna. Okay. So back to North.
What about the angel guy?
He's just observing right now.
I would be too if I was him, to be honest. Well, I'd be like, let's see what these guys are all about.
What do you mean? You see what we all
We're
we
fighting
we were all
the undead.
Like, if I
You're
decided to try to
observing.
kill them earlier, like, what would have happened? Let's watch.
I would spit on you, but I don't want to waste my action. I move Hunter's Mark to number 2.
Okay.
And then I shoot an arrow at him.
What?
2 attacks.
But if you shoot the person next to me, you get your sneak attack damage.
Yeah, but he's closer, and he's already been hit twice by all of them. You know,
Fair.
I mean, if you want to stick to certain things.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Is his like a ornament?
Hmm?
Is it a bronze dragon ornament?
Worming.
This is your baby dragon's dead. 14 plus.
Guys, it can swim. Why can't I swim?
I don't know.
Oh,
you're not
that's
right.
the worst.
That's the worst.
Hey guys, it's smarter than half the party.
Bye.
Yours got positive intelligence again?
7 damage.
7.
Positive intelligence anyway?
Second attack.
This mine's not negative.
Positive intelligence?
Oh, me.
And you, me,
Hold on.
Fenrir, maybe, I think, right?
Henry has neutral
Oh,
intelligence.
yeah.
Well, what is it? Is it +1?
It is +1. Yeah.
Good for him. Oh, look at me. I'm a baby dragon. I have +1, 19 plus.
Yep.
Hey, you can breathe air and water. I'm bringing you the
14.
good stats.
Alright.
Well, that's actually
Actually, I found it. I
Thorn.
found it without reading the same messages. It said creature before more intelligence. So like,
So those are the two who haven't been knocked down yet.
Yes, sir.
How on fire do they look? I've only hit one of them with fire.
Just number 3 is on fire currently.
Are they taking any sustained fire damage?
They're on fire.
I'm dead.
I mean, they're undead. It's kind of hard to generate.
So if I take a step, like my 5-step this way,
Mhm.
is that gonna get an opportunity to attack? Okay.
Actually hits. We do damage. 3 damage.
Oh, that's. I was very confused when it looked different. That's not mine. They'll do that for one. So I'm gonna hit that guy. I'm glad I didn't die.
Yes.
Man, stupid thing. I really wish like Reckless would shoot me better. I did one natural 20s. That's a 21.
Okay.
6 fire damage. 11 normal damage.
Okay.
What about that D4 for being large?
Oh, and I get a D4 for being large. That's right. Can I retroactively add the second one? Doesn't matter. Okay. Fine, it's a stupid thing. I mean, a wonderful thing shoots me well. Two extra normal damage.
Okay.
Alright. Still up. I'm gonna hit it again. You're still up, I think.
Yep.
It's an 18 plus.
Yeah, leave that.
6, 10. Wow. 12 plus 4, 16 plus 5, 21 normal damage and 1 fire damage. It goes down, cool. I'm gonna back up a bit.
Okay. Back.
I'm gonna, how much?
You did 5.
So I'm gonna back up this way. And I'm gonna try to get like just out of range because I don't want him to like.
Well, that's a tree. So.
I mean, I go around the tree, whatever. Preferably this way if I can, but I want to do that. Sure.
Okay, then interesting question here. Am I able to see the guy that just fell over? Am I able to see him with my eyeballs?
Sure.
I will cast Sacred Flame on him.
Okay.
So that's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Which I'm guessing automatically fails. Seeing as he is at 0 hit points and on the ground, run. Okay. So that's. Ooh, that was actually a good roll. That was 13 points of radiant damage to that guy.
Okay. So his skin and flesh just dissipates.
Is he a skeleton?
So that guy should theoretically knock it up again. That means I'm all. He was within 90 feet of me. That means everyone else. I'm going to use my movement to move to behind Porphyrion.
Okay.
And then move behind Porphyrion.
You stay there, and then 5, 10, 20, 25.
Alright.
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
I don't know why I was looking at your guy thinking that was me.
Heard that dice.
Yeah, I heard one too.
My dice.
Fine.
Gonna take a
Was it a
swipe
pencil?
at you, Thorin. Extra
Who's purple
damage.
pencil?
That was mine.
Hits again.
A lot of things fall on the other
6
side of the table.
damage. And you, Thorin.
Is that mine?
And again, do a Constitution save.
10.
10 on your Constitution.
It's not mine.
You take 7 points of poison damage, and you're considered poisoned.
What does that mean?
You have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
Oh yeah.
He has to be within 30 foot.
Right.
30 foot or
And
within.
that guy is going to take a swipe at the angel.
Oh, that should be good.
What'd you move?
What does my shield
Does he
do?
hit?
Gives you plus 2 to AC.
You missed.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's what every shield does.
Okay, so it gives you-
That's
so
13.
You know what does that?
For fear.
For free.
So we're gonna dip the.
The guy's right up there on
Even if you feel like me.
it. Just beat him to 0.
Yeah. So like being that close, would that give me advantage with my arrow?
No.
That would be really tough to miss. That's like, you know. Well, I mean, he's like 15 feet from me.
Just use the torch and I use it as a flaming club.
I'm not gonna shoot him.
Why?
Because there's more force to that. That's 17 plus to him.
I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing. Remember, I have Scorching Ray.
We'll just.
And you guys are good. Keep on. You kill these.
Well, we'll
things.
call it. It's 11:30 after this round.
That's 12 to hit. Do I have fire damage to that?
12 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Do I have fire damage to that?
1d4.
Two.
2 on 1. Okay.
And then I hit him again. 14.
14 just misses.
Alright, that's it for me.
14's.
Jelly.
Mm,
You don't have to roll the hit again.
and
Oh, okay.
What's the damage?
1.
1. Number 2, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's number 2.
Oh, I guess we should get those things.
Number 2 is still alive.
I want to figure out.
Alright. There.
Oh,
Love that.
because I want to keep shooting at him.
So then that just means you have to be within 30 foot of him.
Yeah, you could.
You can move a maximum of 25 feet.
You could move over here.
And you're still within range and he's less likely to eat you.
And he does try to eat you, then he has to get through.
That-
He's just observing, because that's the kind of guy he is. But he also has to get through me.
Yeah, did
And
he actually hit
Fenrir.
the angel?
Yeah, I rolled a 19. and missed.
He rolled a 19, and he
we take
missed.
this guy from that?
You were missing with 20s.
Hey, John,
I'm
we
just-
take
I'm
this
just-
guy from that.
I'll just leave.
I'm just happy to know that the angel is still pretty tough.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to know. How tough's the angel?
So I got a sky shot.
As long as he's really tough, that's all I care about. Because he's supposed to be on our side.
I have a child to educate in the ways of the world.
He's doomed. He's gonna be a terrible parent. I mean, the
A better parent than Matt would be.
the fifth thing you taught. No, I wasn't going to teach him swear words on the first day.
And teaching him how, like, effective
first of all,
potions are.
Matt wouldn't teach him anything because Matt would die.